How did you get in our life?
Well, I mean,
You had that.
The mother's crying, and the father really looks like if a mafia guy offered to take out his kid, he might do it.
Right. What is JD?
It's called Prodder Willie.
It's Prodder Willie.
I have clips from that documentary on the Irish page.
I was
You know that Spartan movie, the 300?
Yeah, I saw
Maybe
it.
they had a point.
JD, what page?
I think they had a great point.
Imus page.
I would say
Prada Willie, it's on Imus.
Imus? How big is
Well, that's the only space I had on it.
How about a bit Devil Wears Prada Willie? Let me find that. What page did he say? I'm spaced out
The
there.
Imus page.
Okay. Imus page.
How could you forget that?
Prada Willie. Okay. Prader. It's called, Artie.
Powder.
Powder Willie.
Well, I had to stand up at a benefit for it, and
I got your fat joke.
I started with a fat joke, and the people were horrified.
Who doesn't know that music? The neighborhood ice cream truck. For anyone who's ever been a kid, it works like a charm. But for Maribel Rivera, fenced in at home, it's more like torture. She is desperate for ice cream. And not getting any this time sets off a rage.
It's like the tall boys. There's some moment that really overtakes her.
Heroin.
I mean, it's not just a tantrum. It's a rage. It's a
Artie, no buttered bagel.
It's almost like the end of the world to her. It's like she can't get this, and she needs it.
Oh, my God, she's breaking up the cage.
Breaking shit.
The visual also is great.
She's in a cage?
She's like 17. They fenced her in. They built a fence around her in like the living room, and
she's like a zoo animal.
And you know,
absolutely like a zoo animal.
And you know how they like try to be like, oh, this is a terrible thing. Meanwhile, they're making the documentary about it because they want you to sit home and like talk like this.
Of course. I mean, we're their target audience.
Her brain is telling her all the time, you gotta eat,
Right.
you gotta eat, you gotta eat.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't have what we have where we know when we're full. And for her, it's not like that. She's always hungry. And wherever it may be, even if it's in the trash, she'll get it.
She eats out of the trash?
She does.
Oh, wow. Prodder Willie.
But don't, you hate to say this, but that's a living hell.
It is.
Don't you think that child should be put out of her misery?
No, come on.
What are you talking about? No.
No,
you go to a
I want to see the
hospital,
sequel to the documentary.
Oh, stop it.
Watch this scene in the documentary that Mercedes made. In a public park, Maribel has wandered off to a hot dog stand. As soon as she thinks no one's looking, she starts to beg from strangers.
Excuse me. Can you buy me a hot dog, please? One. Can you buy me one hot dog, please? Can you buy me one hot dog, please? I'm so hungry. Where is your pen? I have no pen.
I told lady I had no mom.
No, but you have a mom.
I do.
She loves you a lot.
Oh, God.
How old is this chick?
She's 17, I
Oh,
think.
she must be retarded, right?
That's the other thing they failed to tell you is that there's definitely some form of retardation. Yeah.
You know what? I don't even believe this for Prodder Willie. I believe it's like,
just fat people.
Just fat. No. Prodder Willie.
I mean, technically, I don't think I have that chromosome.
I don't believe
They
that.
literally have to lock up the refrigerators and
she's
the
hungry.
cabinets. She's not hungry, Howard.
But that scene where she wanders off to the hot dog stand, like, first of all, how do they miss her? What are they doing?
Yeah,
What are they on, morphine or something?
Brian, you're on the air in Boston.
Hey, Howard, how are you?
Hey.
Big fan.
Thanks.
Hey, yesterday, when Imus was on the Today Show, he mentioned that he had a fix for all his problems on his show. And what he was going to do, it's kind of a unique idea, but what he was going to do is he was going to hire a black person to sit in on the show and even go one step further and have them, sit behind a glass booth. Really to get the black person perspective.
Oh, I see where he's going.
He's trying to work some material.
I see. I was going to say that it would be good to have like a really big, strong black man sit there with Imus and punch him in the face every time
he says something?
Yeah, every time he says something racially offensive.
No, just every time he says something.
Anything, yeah.
Just
piss him off.
Memory Lane also had when Booker T came in, the wrestling
I
guy.
heard that. That was hysterical.
And he sat in Robin's booth, and you were saying, how could someone date China? And he's like, I don't know. And then you said, but your girlfriend's feminine, right, Booker T? And he said, oh, yes, more definitely.
But Imus for real has said that he'll hire a black to be on the show, right?
I don't know.
I'm going to get me a black. Yeah, didn't he say that, Benji?
Yeah.
When did he say that?
I think on the Today interview.
Wait,
a couple interviews he said it, that the show needs a black person. And
where is that?
Black
it's the last one in yellow on the first
on what page?
After 35 years in the business, he's going to hire a black
I'm going to get me a black to sit in on the show.
Come to think of it.
Yeah,
I don't know why I never thought of that.
I'll say.
There's a world of difference between what Mel Gibson did and Michael Richards did and whoever, and the guy from Grey's Anatomy. We have to understand that I have a record of a relationship with the African-American community, whether Reverend Sharpman likes it or not. I am a good and decent person, and I've been conducting a comedy show for 30 years. I can come back and serve hopefully serve this suspension with dignity, and come back and create a dialogue. One of the things that we're going to do that we've been talking about for years.
Quickly, if you can, Don. I'm running out of time.
There ought to be a black person on this show every single day to add some perspective.
Oh, no.
And we ought to have more black guests, and me and the rest of white America ought to understand what's going on in the black community, and I'll make an effort to do that.
Reverend Sharpman, I'll give you a minute.
Oh, my God.
I love that.
How pathetic and
I'm going to get one.
What won't he do to keep that show?
I'm going to get one with sickle cell anemia.
But really, what won't he do?
I'm going to get one with sickle cell Armenia.
He's 67. Just let it go.
Yeah, dude, go off into the sunset.
You never wanted a black person on your show. In all this
I
time,
did want one.
Never, ever seen a talented black person.
Listen, you.
Ever.
Listen, you.
So why now would you subject a black person to your nonsense?
I'm getting a job at Hot 97. You.
We're gonna drop the new Snoop album.
I'm getting me a black.
I would love it if he would go work for a Hot 97.
I'm gonna be on what's that gentleman's show? Grandmaster Flash.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm gonna team up with him and Charles.
Ed Lover.
And Snoopy. And Snoopy Dog.
And what black people is he going to... What black guests
Condoleezza Rice.
is he going to have on the show?
Condoleezza Rice and JJ from Good Times.
Yeah. He was one funny skinny nigger. Negro.
I can tell why you've tried to distance yourself from these radio guys. Because if you think about just in the last few years, like that guy Starr, what he said.
Starr, yeah.
All these Opie and Anthony, they're all just morons.
Such a good group.
I mean, it's really like a sleazy bunch of guys, you know?
0.0.
0.0.
I
Yeah.
know when they first said to me they wanted me to work with a morning man when they were trying to pitch me the job with Howard.
Yeah.
I was like, morning men are creepy.
Yeah. Robin said no.
Yeah. I was like, I don't want to do that.
That doesn't sound very good on paper.
I've seen morning men.
Then she heard my show and she liked it. So
yeah, but by and large, and it was nice to know he was a good guy. He was a nice guy. They are the worst people you would ever want to meet.
Yeah, there's something wrong with me that I went into morning radio. I think I could have been more. You know what I mean? It was like weird. And people said to me, "You're a pretty creative guy. Like, what are you doing in radio?"
Yeah.
But isn't it like a wake up call to these idiots to go? Like the one guy who doesn't act like these morons is the only A-list celebrity to come out of the bunch.
Who cares? This is fun. Imus is fun. Imus equals fun.
He's taking it for all morning men, I think.
But when these guys do that, like even that Starr thing, after Starr said whatever, like he's going to do something
to somebody's kid.
He's Lenny Bruce. That was the best. I'm Lenny Bruce.
When did Lenny Bruce want to screw some of his other comedians' children?
Well, he might have, but he kept it to himself.
Then I read in the paper that Opie and Anthony are friends with Imus. They're sticking up for him.
Right, yeah, they're taking his side.
There's a strong bond.
We're his friend. People aligning themselves with each other. All the morning men aligning.
Good.
Hey. So whatever's going on over at our old company, it must be really...
I would love to know what the meetings are like.
I love it, though. I love to see this whole thing just sort of cave in.
What's Sumner Redstone saying about this?
know. Don't care.
I was actually supposed to get together with Tom Giussano.
Tom's such a great guy.
Yeah.
I wish there was something for him to do here.
I miss Tom. I didn't realize how much I liked him till I was away from him.
I wish they had general managers here. I'll bring Tom over in a minute. Tom's such a good guy. And they always him over there anyway, too. They always, like, disregard him, and like, you know, when they were making every general manager be in charge of 2 stations, they never give Tom a second station. It was his head. He's a good dude. I don't know what he's still doing there. He just wants to work, you know.
Have you talked to him lately?
Yeah, we talk. We email each other.
I had dinner with him a few weeks ago.
He's a total pro. Like, he'll never sit and talk about how unhappy he is over there or anything like that. You know, he's just real cool about it. But, you know, we have a friendship.
Guy,
He's a good guy. He's a good guy. Works hard. Company man. You awake, Eric?
Yeah.
Yes. What's that weird breathing thing you were just doing?
I'm just sitting here listening to you guys.
All right. All right, Eric. Hey,
thank you.
Glad someone's listening.
Yeah, he doesn't have to listen on the phone, though. He can listen on his...
Anything you want to say?
Radio.
Just that I think next week you should bring Ralph's show back.
Okay. Yeah, I saw Ralph up here. He was moping around saying...
He really loved doing that show, didn't you, Eric?
He loved doing it, and Ralph loved doing it. And
Yeah, and next time I would have more to say. You know, just the questions I had, the only questions I had in mind for Constantine were questions that were off topic, you know, that they weren't talking about, so I didn't bother asking him.
What were you thinking of asking Constantine?
Well, I mean, like, if he keeps in contact with any of the idols from...
How big is your cock?
Or...
Would you suck Artie's dick?
Any of the idols?
Are your balls
proportionate to your penis? Keep in contact with any of the idols?
Do you know Diana DeGarmo? Do you have her number? Can you give it to me?
I'd be like, how desperate are you to stay, you know, in the public eye?
Right.
All right. Hey, thanks, Eric. I'll talk to you later, and we'll see. I guess we'll find out tonight if our efforts were rewarded, all right?
And Gary, I left you a message. A couple people want to get a hold of you, so please get back to me.
All right, a little cryptic there, but...
Secret message.
Secret message from Eric the Midget to Gary. All right, Eric, thank you. That's Eric checking in. Got through a couple hundred times to Sanjaya voting lines.
I keep forgetting that Eric tried to put a hit on a guy. That's always fun.
Yeah. Eric the Midget just called in. I want to go home and talk to Eric.
Well, what does he want?
What do you want?
Just say that, you know, we've got Sanjaya to stay another week.
Yeah, we sure did.
Oh, now all of a sudden you're the leader of the movement. Like,
let him have some fun. He joined us.
He's almost sounded like it was my idea.
Hey, Artie, you said that you don't have the eye of the tiger. You had a stomach of a hippo.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say elephant, but he went with hippo.
Stomach of a hippo. That's a good one, Eric.
You know what? Eric, you called in because you thought of that joke.
No.
And under the guise of a sand. Yes, you did.
I've been on hold longer before you said that.
Oh, so you're just thinking of brilliant on
Why
hold.
do you call in so late? Call in early so I can talk to you.
I fell asleep.
Oh. You're digging the whole Sanjaya thing, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. He likes it now. You had to change your heart.
Are you wearing your PJ pants right now?
Yes.
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 And let you know how stupid that guy was that called you yesterday. He said that I changed my mind on Ralph's show.
Uh-oh.
I did a phone interview with Shuley the day before about...
How cute is he in his PJ pants? I mean, really. He's so adorable.
Yeah, you know...
What's the most fun thing you're going to do this weekend, Eric?
Well, we're moving.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Where are you going to?
Well, moving out of this apartment into an actual house.
Oh, wow.
To a dollhouse, I heard.
No.
He figured out that he could actually stuff himself into a dollhouse and save a fortune on rent.
Cheap, too.
All right, Eric, thanks. I got to get going, okay?
Eric, go bore some other radio show.
All right. Talk to you Monday.
Get out of here. Put on your regular jeans, man. Get out of them
PJ pants.
Yeah. That's got to look gay, man.
Take care, Eric. Have a good weekend. Good luck moving.
I'm actually going to go back to sleep.
We'll talk to you next week.
All right. Bye.
Later, bye.
Why do I envy him for going back to sleep? He's the freak, not me.
Psychologically, why? Because psychologically you would love to be taken care of, and he kind of is. Parents pay for him.
Right.
Gets to hang out all day, no pressure.
I tell you, this broad wants to date me. She has no idea what she's... I immediately make that move with a chick where I need to be taken care of.
Yeah, me too.
I try to, swindle him into that.
It just sort of happens with me.
Yeah, well, I try to have them...
Beth does everything.
Yeah, it's great if you get a woman who's that caring, but then if you don't, then your head's butt. Like this chick right now has got the life. She's married to a couple of porno stars out in Hollywood.
Don't worry, you'll ruin that.
Yeah, before you know it, she's making me a sandwich.
Yeah. Gee, I used to have a life, and now I'm making you sandwiches.
Shut up! The game's on.
All right, here's Eric the Midget to change the subject. In Sacramento, I'm sure he wants to talk about American Idol. It's a big night. Eric the Midget is now voting for Sanjaya. Everyone now.
Tonight's the night.
Tonight is the big night. Everyone is voting.
Hello, this is Angelina Jolie. I'm here to tell you, vote Sanjaya. Thank you.
All right.
She wants to adopt Sanjaya.
Eric, what do you have to add to this discussion?
About Sanjaya?
Yes. I mean, you called in. It says here, wants to discuss American Idol tonight. Go ahead.
Well, just that, this week's Country Week. This week will probably...
Country Week?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
I know that, actually.
I feel bad for both of you.
Go ahead, Eric.
This week will possibly trip up, like Lakeisha and Linda and Jordan, because the past seasons, when they've had Country Week, usually the African-American females haven't done that good.
Well. All right. Well, thank you, Eric. We appreciate that thought.
Interesting analysis.
Thank you for that racist thought.
Way to
go. The Bush Boogies have been known to fall down on the job.
Eric the Midget racist.
Headed hoes can't sing country western. The burrheads haven't a clue as how to sing. Hank
Eric,
Williams.
We are all going to vote for Sanjaya. How many times?
We don't care what the others are doing.
How many times did you vote for Sanjaya last week?
I told you last week was 250.
Right. So that is inspirational.
And that's the most important thing. How is Sanjaya going to do with country western?
Sanjaya, it doesn't matter. We're voting for him regardless of how he does. He didn't even have to do a thing. He didn't have to. He doesn't have to learn his lyrics.
Why sing?
He should just come out and say, I'm going to win anyway. I got guys like votefortheworst.com and Stern behind me. I would love if he did. I love if he come out and said, you know what? I don't fucking do it. I got Stern. I got Vote for the Worst.
He's on the cover of People magazine.
Yeah. I'm huge, and I'm going to win anyway. So you know what? You get up and sing. I'm not your dog.
What he needs now is the right team around him to wring as much money out of this fame as he possibly can for the next year, or 6 months even.
Sanjaya, they call that kid Sanjaya.
Right,
As a matter of fact, he ought to just record Tiny Bubbles and then make a whole career out of that.
All right, Eric.
Be my theme song.
Tonight is country night. This could be a big night for Sanjaya. We remind you to vote for him. Thank you.
So is Ralph going to have a show?
Not that I've heard. Maybe, but...
Ralph's busy.
Ralph's upset. He wants to have a weekly show about American Idol, and I don't think Tim is going ahead with it.
Why? I thought it was a big hit.
Really? That's what I heard. But Tim...
Why wouldn't you? I mean, American Idol's the biggest thing there is.
Time.
Well, Tim's an idiot, because I want to have Ralph have that show, too.
Yeah, but for selfish reasons.
Yeah, because you're on it. You're a featured guest.
Well, I didn't say much when I was on it, but, if there is another one, I will say more than I did the first time I was on.
Keep your PJ pants on. We'll get to you.
Oh, the Yankees suck this weekend.
Yeah, you know what? You and your Oakland A's can themselves, too.
Marco Scudero, foul ball home run.
Yeah, you know what? Why don't you stick to country night? Actually, I thought of Eric the Midget. I wanted to strangle him. Mariano Rivera gave up a
that sucks.
3-run homer that lost the game.
Ooh.
In the last inning, a walk-off homer to little jerk-offs Oakland A's.
Yeah, it wasn't even our biggest home run here either.
Yeah, the other ones were striking out.
Whatever.
Tim, what about Eric the Midget calling you an asshole because you're not having the...
Or an idiot.
An idiot.
Eric, that's uncalled for.
You should be fired, Eric.
What's the deal, Tim?
Well, the reason why we did the Ralph show was because you were on vacation that week.
Yes.
And we figured that you would carry it through when you're here, and then...
wasn't necessary.
I see. That was to pump up the vote for Sanjaya.
That's right.
I see.
Right.
Hey, Eric the Midget, you're on the air.
Good morning.
Well, at least...
Good morning.
It was more fun when, Eric would have been gloating today.
I know.
But I know.
Thanks for fucking it up.
I think he secretly is.
Are you happy Sanjaya's off, or are you sad?
You want to know something? I played you.
Oh, I knew it.
You play it.
I knew it.
He didn't play us. He was very into voting for Sanjaya. He's lying now.
You could ask 5 people.
Bullshit.
They all knew I was doing this.
Name them.
You're such a liar. You know what? I don't like you.
You're a little
You are. You're a little
It's true what they say about little people.
You're such a liar. Admit you're lying. Admit you're lying right now and come clean.
Well,
you
we're
weren't
never
playing anyone.
To you again.
You were voting for Sanjaya.
No, I wasn't.
You're a liar.
Where'd you get that recording, then?
A friend did that.
Bull.
You never picked up the phone for Sanjaya?
Nope.
He's lying. Don't even believe him. He was part of it. Now he's being a hero.
You still got to put it with Sanjaya on that tour.
And how is that playing us? Didn't play us.
You always got to be in the in crowd, don't you little...
Well, he figures he discouraged people from voting since it wasn't against him anymore.
Right, exactly.
The only playing Eric was doing is with himself at night in his PJ pants, jerking off that penis of his.
Oh, Catherine McPhee.
You also want to know something? That call that Johnny Fratto played for you? That was faked.
Yeah, right.
Which call? The one where you were arranging a hit?
Yeah, I heard you were running around saying that afterwards, trying to do damage control. You're so full of shit. Everyone knows you, Eric. We're wise to you.
Johnny, where are you? You know...
Johnny, you know what?
He was the one
You were for Sanjaya. You are so full of shit.
I came up with the idea for that, but Johnny came up with the idea for the phone call.
No, it was not. You know what? I'll know when you're... Johnny, first of all, I'll know when you're faking something. You're not that good an actor, no offense.
Get Johnny on the phone.
I don't care what Johnny says. And Johnny's no rat.
Who came up with the wet the bed story?
Yeah, and the PJ pants.
Those were the truth.
Yeah.
But they weren't the bed. It stayed in the pants.
Bullshit. How many guys pee their pants and it stays in their pants? You're full of you bullshitting like there's no tomorrow.
No, I'm not.
How do you not get pee on your sheets?
Unless you're wearing rubber pants.
I mean, PJ pants aren't going to hold in your pee. You pissed the bed.
No, I didn't.
They're super midget pants.
I mean, who's he kidding with that story?
I did not.
You don't just pee a little bit.
No.
For some reason, I can stop midstream.
No.
I don't know why, but I have been able to for years.
How does that stop the wet from getting on the bed?
Right.
If you only go a little bit, only go enough to get it in.
To wake yourself up?
Right.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Idle's over. Time for bed. I'm in dreamland now, and I can pee whenever I want. Whee! I'm peeing away. Whee! Oh no! I'm peeing the bed. It wasn't a dream. Ah! God damn it.
There you are, peeing the bed.
All over your PJ pants.
And then now you're going to do some cockamamie story that you really weren't behind the Sanjaya movement.
Well, I wasn't.
I don't believe it. A big deal. So you came on the air and said you were for it. So how are you playing me? So you're a liar.
No, an actor.
You're a liar.
An actor.
You're not an actor. You were lying.
What have you done more in life, Eric? Act or lie?
Lie.
Yeah, it's not even close.
He's lying now, too.
Bet he's not even crippled.
He's 5'6".
I'm not lying.
All right. Whatever. Who cares? I'm done with you.
Still took you about 3 weeks to get Sanjaya off the air, even if that was what you were up to.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Oh, well.
He's full of Don't listen to him. Randy, go ahead in Canada.
God, you're burning me up.
You know what? I hope that short little midget shrinks a couple more inches.
Wow.
You know,
I'll throw him in the dryer.
Them's fighting words.
Yeah, well, last week I came home, my girlfriend gives me an ultimatum. Either stop voting for Sanjaya or she's going to leave. I told her to leave. Yeah, whatever. I told her to leave. I lost my girlfriend. Now, I lost it. Whatever.
What are you saying, Eric, back there?
Good for him, loser.
Yeah.
You're calling him a loser?
Eric, did you vote or not? Did you vote?
Nope.
No. You're so full of
Eric's back to being Eric again.
I know, I love it.
Yeah.
I think this guy...
I missed him.
I have a couple kids, and if she takes me to court and have child support payments and all that shit over this, I am going to be super, super pissed right off. Actually, more mad than what I am now.
I understand. Believe me. Tom, you're on the air in Boston. Yes, Tom. Tom, are you there?
Wake up, dumbass.
Eric all over everybody.
Oh, he's in his glory.
He's in his glory. Sanjaya lost.
I'm full of myself.
What is it, Danny? You're on the air in Boca Raton.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
This is Danny. I called before. I told you Eric was playing you guys.
He wasn't doing anything.
Great.
No. Please.
He's telling us now he didn't vote.
How is he playing the show by saying he was voting for Sanjaya? He doesn't play the show. Who cares what he does?
You need to listen to this guy. He's correct.
Because a rat never changes his ways. That's why I knew he wasn't voting for Sanjaya.
Oh, you're a rat.
He is a rat. Rich, you're on the air.
The TV guide for next week, which was printed up weeks ago, has a picture of Paula and Simon, and the caption says, "Whatever happened to Sanjaya?"
Oh, I know this was a fix. I know it. I read the...
Get over yourself, Stern. It's not a fix.
Bull, Eric. Yeah, I'm telling you, read the end of the disclaimers after American Idol at the end of the show. It says the producers reserve the right to change the ending based on whatever they want. It was absolutely elimination of votes. If they decide that the votes were somehow electronically helped, they can eliminate.
Not here.
How does a guy go from being not even in the bottom three because he sucked every week to all of a sudden being the loser, and Simon Cowell's already smiling at the beginning of the show? I mean, come on. Come on. The fix was in. You know it and I know it. I'll tell you something else about that show.
Here's the thing. This week's country music has a big fan base.
No.
Obviously, fan base Sanjaya was worse.
I love arguing with you.
So
I love arguing with him.
Arguments.
I love him.
Fan base.
Fan base. You don't know a thing.
Vote for the worst idiots. Vote for 4, isn't it?
Andy, you're on the air.
Well, hey, now, what's going on? Eric, I hate you, you little piece of shit. And you know what? I'm glad. I don't care if you were lying or not. You still got people to vote whether you believe it or not. You little midget. You understand what I'm saying? No matter if you lied or not, Howard, he still got people to vote for Sanjaya. If you think about it.
Yeah, I mean, who cares what he does?
Right, let's all calm down.
Johnny Fratto, take care of this guy.
I've been pissed since last night when I saw a little freak crying on stage. I'm pissed today. Pissed. I hate you. You should be banned from the show at least 3 months. Howard, don't take his calls for a certain amount of time just to spite him.
Get a life, jackass.
Get up, you. Get a life, you. Stand up and say that, you little
Well, matter of fact, I am standing.
You guy.
Oh, 2 foot 6
you little...
dropping loads all over Eric the Midget's wheelchair. Midget wet power chair. Wet power chair.
What is it with this guy?
Something off. Wet power chair. Oh.
Hello.
Hello. This is Kelly Clarkson. Is this Eric the Midget?
This is not Kelly Clarkson. This is more than likely high pitch, isn't it?
No. Who's high pitch? This is Kelly Clarkson. I think you're very cute.
High pitch? Give it up. I know it's you.
A moment like this. Some people wait a lifetime.
I'm going to hear the... Hello?
Hey, how are you? It's KC.
Okay.
Hey, Eric, what's up with them Oakland A's this weekend?
They won yesterday.
How many touchdowns did the A's make?
The wrong sport.
Football, baseball, my balls. What's the difference? They're all going in your mouth.
No, they're not.
Come on, it's KC here. Nice. How many of those midget fingers can you fit in my ass?
None, because I wouldn't try.
Come on, I got a lollipop for you.
I don't give a shit.
Taffies for you, too. Speak up, you Ewok. So what games are you betting on this weekend?
I don't know. Niners and Raiders.
I like to raid you with my 9-incher. Nice. Hey, listen, you've been a good sport. Let me put Gary on the phone. Okay?
Okay.
Can you hold on?
Yes.
Hello, this is Gary Delabate.
No, it's not. I could tell it's Eric, or high pitch Eric.
It's Gary. How are you?
It's high pitch. I can tell the...
Hi, it's Gary Delabate. Can I help you? I'm here eating chocolate. Let's talk.
High pitch. I could tell it's you.
My voice sounds a little different because I have a mask on. I have a wellness mask on.
So that mask makes you sound exactly like high pitch.
This is the real deal, okay?
Whatever.
That's a great one.
I love that.
I still think that might have been Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah.
At the very beginning?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Those other people I'm not sure about.
Well, whatever. Curtis, you're on the air in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
I would love the show. Eric, when you buy the ticket this summer to go see the North Idol tour, you're still seeing Sanjaya.
That's right.
I'm taking that as a win in our book. Eric, you're going to have to steal a little nappy-headed hoe up on stage. Going to be singing. And you're buying a ticket to go see him.
You hear that? So you're going to go see Sanjaya anyway.
I'm not spending money on that, no.
Yeah, you will.
Yes, you will.
What else you going to do?
You're going to have to sit through Sanjaya, thanks to us. And that's it. Hey, let's go to Mike. Mike, you're on in Staten Island.
Hey, Al, what's happening, man?
Hey, now.
Hey, listen, going back to F-Troop, the classic Chief Wild Eagle line, he says, we attack at dawn. How are we afraid of dark?
Yeah, that was a great show. Cowie afraid of dark. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's fun. It's still on, man. It's on, I forget what channel, but it's on Saturday night.
TV Land,
yeah. Maybe that's it, yeah. Remember Dobbs and Hoffenmuller and Vanderbilt?
Yeah, that was a cool show. They ought to put those out on DVD. Maybe they are. I don't know.
Could be.
I don't think they are, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Amir, you're on.
Howard, love you, man.
Hey, thanks, bro.
Hey, I'm from Florida. I understand in Florida was the state that voted the least. There's no way. It took me. There were so many busy signals, and my girlfriend and I were trying.
Oh, he won.
Sanjaya. And I don't even watch the show that much, but I was voting, and the week before I got about, I don't know, a good 45 minutes of voting. Thank God you had the ticker on my Sirius satellite radio.
Yes.
Because I got the number. We didn't know who to vote for at first because I was, going to the show.
Well, I'm telling you, it's questionable, and our news department's going to investigate what happened. Tom, you're on the air.
Hey, how are you, Howard? I love the show, man. Artie, you're great, man. I'm, thousands of people calling the show every day. I'm calling in to waste my time to say that, Eric, you're a dick. You're the most ungrateful piece of shit. And I just wanted to say, I drive to work, I listen to the show every day religiously. It's like a drug. And every time I hear you open your mouth, it's just like, I want to just smack the shit.
It's like getting a hold of bad Coke.
Yeah, right. No, and I just want to say, Eric, I did something this morning you'll probably never do in your whole life. I stood up and I took a piss.
Oh, that's not
Now
nice.
they're getting low.
Now you're getting a low.
Oh, my God.
Come on.
Guy is so ungrateful.
I've been doing that the last couple of days, jackass.
Whoa, nice.
Is that true? You've been pissing standing up?
Yes, I piss standing up. I don't piss any other way.
I didn't even know you could stand up. Honestly, I'm not being funny.
As long as I'm holding on to something, like right now, I'm holding on to my bed.
You're just standing there, huh?
Yeah.
God, that's weird.
Looking at a phone number that you could call it, the person could prove to you that I was being honest with you right now, telling you that I did not vote.
I'm standing in my bed. The big crib.
Standing by his crib?
Hello?
Hey, Gary.
Yeah?
It's Sal.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, listen, I don't know if you know this, but Eric the Midget just called me. He is really pissed at you. He said that he called you and you hung up on him.
No, he did not. He didn't call me.
All right, let me put him on the phone with you and you could talk to him about it.
Put him on the phone.
Hello, you big-nosed jackass.
Oh, shut up. You didn't call me, you piece of...
Don't hang up on me.
I didn't hang up on you, you midget.
Don't you ever do that again.
Tell me something, Eric the Midget. Are you in the wheelchair, you piece of...
You rude ass piece of shit.
Can you walk?
You.
Oh, you... Shut up.
You annoying sack of...
Goodbye, you midget.
Wow. I forgot about that.
Yes. F Troop is on DVD.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a cool show.
All 65 episodes from the
65
pilot to the finale. Yeah.
I just bought the movie Charlie to watch with my daughter.
Did you?
Yeah, we're going to do movie night.
Is that the one with Cliff Roberts?
Yeah.
Where he is a retard, and then they give him super intelligence.
And then he goes back down.
Yeah. It's a cool movie.
Well, there were 65 F Troops. I guess
what happened was I was watching...
Time, two.
We were watching Spider-Man, and Cliff Robertson plays Spider-Man's dad.
Yeah.
I said, that dude was in the best movie ever, won an Academy Award for Charlie. And I started telling her about it, so we're going to do a movie day.
Take your dang, man.
Like, imagine if you could take Crackhead Bob and make him a genius.
But it could only last how long?
I don't think we're ever doing another Howard Stern Film Festival, but that was my idea. I was going to remake Charlie with Crackhead Bob.
Thank you for everything. That's ambitious.
Well, not the whole movie, but it would have been like, like it opens up with Crackhead Bob being, his retarded.
You talk about this.
Yeah, saying shit. That.
Right.
Awesome.
And then all of a sudden I would have Then I would have dubbed in like, James Earl Jones' voice. Hello, I'm Crackhead Bob.
Party time.
And all of a sudden he's a genius and he gets chicks and he's getting laid, and then all of a sudden he starts to revert back into Crackhead Bob.
I love when he goes back to being dumb again. He realizes that he doesn't have any Jet shirts left because he threw them out when he was a genius.
I think so. Oh, yeah.
Why is there no more chance of a film festival? What happened?
I mean, maybe there will be, but not this. Like, we usually do it in April.
Yeah, it wouldn't be this year.
The 1 year we
The 1 year was going to become like a...
annual thing.
That was only a year ago. Holy
shit. And then I was going to bring it to Atlantic City and have all the fans, converge on Atlantic City with our film festival, but I don't know. We couldn't get it together.
Did that year not fly the high? Holy shit.
Aren't I done with my contract yet?
I mean, it's really, you got, what, 2?
How many more years?
3.5 years.
Exactly. 3.5? That's enough.
Pretty much.
Not enough. Are you ready to be done in 3.5 years?
I'd have to be 3.5 years from now.
Really?
I'd have to be right at the moment.
Oh, really?
How would I know what I'm going to want 3 years from now?
I know 20 years ago I wanted to quit.
I do know that, 5 years... It's not 5 years anymore. 3.5 is a much different, especially nowadays. Everything goes so quick.
Yeah.
Blink of an eye, man. 3.5 years will go.
Yeah.
Better start making your plans now.
They could make me Bill Gates. I still wouldn't go. I don't know, man. You know me, though. I always end up resigning. Maybe I'm like a like Imus.
You won't know.
Yeah.
It'll be like Charlie. You don't know you're supposed to quit.
You got on some level want to not get up this early.
I hate it. But you see, I don't even know why we can't start doing the show.
Everybody asks me, what time do you do the show now? Said the same time we always did.
Well, everyone says to me, well, if you play it all day, what's the difference what time you do it?
Why can't you do it some other time? I said, I vote if we have to do it at 6 o'clock. Let's move to London.
No, I hate it there.
Oh, come on. London's a great place.
Chicks are all pasty.
But you know you're seriously not gonna start to enjoy yourself and all you've worked for until you get rid of this schedule.
Oh, he's such an enjoyer. You've heard him in here.
I'm having a party. I got a big weekend planned.
Hey, look, man, but you still you might want to stay up.
What, is he going to start gardening?
Whatever the though.
My greatest joy is Beth, and that lasts like a minute. I can't even hold out that long. And then it's done. Boy, there's nothing better than Beth.
Artie, you ought to try.
No.
Really, I'm not kidding.
He ought to just let you have a test run, just so you can see.
She's interviewing Donald Trump today.
That would be awkward.
Yeah.
Well, she's interviewed him before.
Yeah, there's another interview.
For what? Oh, extra?
Yeah. She's interviewing him in his limousine.
Oh, this time he's going to her.
I know.
Oh,
that's what's going to happen.
Don't say that.
Son of
he now have to be in a limousine?
Because he wants a
Yeah, with his wife sitting there, I saw the previews.
No.
With them.
Wrong. She hasn't done the interview yet, and the wife isn't going to be with him.
Oh, maybe it was the old interview clip they were showing.
Yeah.
Because I watch that show all the time.
Yeah, I like that show, too. I don't know, man.
Your girlfriend's definitely better looking than a Tanika Ray.
Right.
Who's Tanika Ray?
One of their other correspondents.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a conversation you've left everyone out of.
You are a little fruit, aren't you? I mean, what man knows all of the correspondence
of Extra, yeah.
Well, Eric, you know what?
Oh, I don't believe
of
color.
You. Anyway, so I believe you did vote for Sanjaya, and I believe you were with us. And that's that.
No,
whatever.
I wasn't.
You can scream Sanjaya,
Sanjaya. They call that kid Sanjaya.
All right, I got to go, Eric.
See, the reason why I wasn't with you is because I didn't want to destroy that show. Unlike you, but I don't know why.
So then why did you say you were for it?
To get the other people that don't like me to stop voting, make in the number of your votes less.
I see. No, maybe it worked. We'll see.
I don't know why you want
evil genius.
You're a genius.
I don't know why you want to destroy that show.
I hate it.
Nah, because it was fun.
I do hate the show. I was on board because I hate the show.
It was great bugging Simon and freaking him out.
Let me remind you something. If that show never existed, I would have never called your show.
Oh, gee.
Oh, that would have been a loss.
Then I would have been urinating in solitude.
Because Kelly Clarkson being on that show was the only reason why I started calling your show.
Let me remind you of something, Eric. You're a no-life-having boob.
Do you mean once American Idol goes, you go from this show?
I don't know.
All right, Eric, have a great day.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be on air later with you guys for something. Will called me yesterday.
Let me scratch that out. That's canceled.
We were playing you.
Are we really supposed to have you on later?
Yeah.
Yeah, Howard, we'll talk about it during the break.
Okay. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. It's Eric the Midget.
Now with a full schedule.
Full day.
Let's see. I busted their balls about Idol. I'll go piss my bed and then wake up and do another segment.
Big day for him.
Big day at the office.
8:10, stand up.
I like it better when Eric's against us.
Yes.
Sean,
I like him better now. Now it's good.
Now I can talk to him. Yeah. Sean, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey, listen, the reason Eric didn't piss the bed, he had some Huggies on.
That's right.
Essentially, if you wanted to blow you could blow anybody you want, your husband wouldn't care.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that. Not really. I mean, there's
a list.
Well, no, it's kind of but it's like Eric the Midget. The little guy needs to get off. And if I have to suck his dick to do it, I will do it. But he won't let me. He's uptight. And, he's my husband's cool with that.
He's crazy, that kid. I should put him on, actually.
Yeah,
Harry, get him on. I wasn't going to put him on, but I don't get how he doesn't get a blowjob from Tabitha. And he's like, oh, she's gross, she's a porn star. And I'm like, no,
yeah, he said I have more plastic parts than Barbie. And, all right, granted, that may be kind of true. But come on, that's not very nice. He doesn't know me. I'm a nice person.
At least a hand job. It's more than he'd ever get in his whole life.
Yeah, and I'll be cool about it. Remember Steve?
Absolutely.
And his mom?
Yeah.
But I would take a hand job from you anytime, any day.
Can I give you a hand job?
No, not now.
Oh, see? You turned me down.
Well, I'm engaged now. I'm just saying that if I was Eric the Midget, I would totally get a hand job in 2 seconds. You know? I mean, I bet you're real good at that.
Yeah, and I twist it and everything, and I use nice little lotion and talk to it.
Yeah, I bet.
Get in there.
Bet it's good. What, you wouldn't do that?
I will put devil dog cream all over you.
See, I don't like mixing food with that.
Right, he likes to keep his food separate.
Thank you, Robin.
Hey, Eric, explain to me again why you wouldn't get a hand job from Tabitha.
Because she's been with too many guys.
But my hands you can wash them.
I mean, they don't have disease. And she's
I'm
hot.
not diseased.
Like,
she's sitting here naked.
Why would you care how many guys she'd been? You want to make sure you get a good hand job. She's an expert.
Yeah.
But she'd come over to you, you'd spread your legs, and she'd be naked and start jerking you off, and you don't want that?
That's crazy.
No.
Wow.
Okay, some little virgin is not going to know what to do.
Has a girl's hand ever been on your penis?
Only a nurse when I was in the hospital.
I can dress up like a nurse.
The hottest
Wait a second, you've never had a hand on your... What was the nurse touching your penis for?
Probably put a catheter in.
To help with the urinal when I was in the hospital bed.
Did you come from that?
No.
Oh, baby.
Have you ever... Have you come, though?
Yeah.
You did?
But only because he was manipulating himself, probably.
Oh, well, just pretend. Well, use my hand and pretend it's you.
You know the nurses probably touched more guys than Tabitha. And you weren't uptight about that.
I'll wear gloves.
You're nuts. There's something a little gay in all of this.
No.
Do you understand it, Robin?
I don't know what he's holding out for. Catherine McPhee isn't coming over.
I'm not holding out for her.
I can't believe Tabitha's begging Eric.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'll even learn how to sing Kelly Clarkson songs and everything.
You want to have some phone at least?
I don't think he'll do it.
Try him.
Would you do it?
She's correct.
I like that about him. He's honest, but he's honest.
Why don't you take your pants down and let her get you off? You can rub yourself while she talks to you. She loves talking dirty. You do, right? You're really good at it. Talking dirty.
Yeah. I think.
You're a professional.
Well, if Nick can be 2-minute Nick, 2-minute Manning, I think I'm okay. Are they down?
PJ pants.
Huh?
Pull your pants off.
Aw.
No.
Who do you think you're offending if
Eric,
you let Tabitha talk to you?
Is anyone there with you?
Not in the room, no.
All right, so pull your pants down. Let's do an experiment.
No, I'm not doing that.
Are you gay? Tell me, no. Am I wasting my time here with a gay man?
No.
Well, pull your pants down and let's get going.
No.
Can we go to lunch? I won't touch you, I promise. I'll spoon feed you if you want me to.
No, I don't need anyone to do that.
Eric, have you ever had a prospect with a girl? Like, have you ever sort of met a chick that you wanted to be with or pursued or...
Oh, he's been with tons of chicks he wants to be with.
He's still trying to get close to Diana DeGarmo.
Well, you know, a girl who hasn't been on American Idol.
Oh, is he upset about Sanjaya?
You know what you ought to do, Tabitha? Lay down on the couch, close your eyes, forget we're in the room. Do whatever you have to do to yourself. Touch yourself.
Do we have a mechanical device? Artie.
What?
Like, vibrate for me.
Touch yourself.
Have some
and have fun with Eric. See if you can get in the mood.
Sibian.
Go ahead.
Oh, how funny. Oh, okay.
I'm going to try it.
This is silly. Okay.
I mean, if anyone can get
Can
this
I leave my shoes on because I have to
leave them on.
Okay.
Do whatever you have to do to get in the mood.
That's kind
what
of
I'm
hard.
saying. I mean,
okay. I feel like... Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, Eric, I'm licking my fingers. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, why don't you lick yours?
No.
Come on, you're making this hard on me. Okay, wait, I'm touching it.
All right, go ahead. Close your eyes.
I'm twirling the bean, Eric. Eric.
I'll talk to you next week.
Oh, you know, you buzz killed me.
No, just talk to him. Okay. Tell him what you do to him.
What I would do to Eric?
Yeah.
That's it. Well, I'd have to take down his little pajama pants first.
You hear that, Eric?
I'm going to take your pajama pants down. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to take out that nice hello.
I think he hung up.
Are we talking to ourselves?
He hung up. That little freak. What is with Eric?
He's afraid of me.
Why don't you stop touching yourself? It's over.
He says I'll see you next week.
Is he hostile towards you for some reason, Tabitha? He seems like he doesn't like you.
Not because
he's very mean to her.
You know why? Because in the cartoon I pissed in his face, and it's not my fault. I did. When I saw that, people say to me, and I hear this all the time, "Oh, my God, that's disgusting. I can't believe that they would do that to you." I said, what? It's an honor.
You're not kidding.
You crazy?
Reanimated? Eric the Midget, you're on the air. Hi, good morning.
Hey, Artie. Gee, that team really sucks. They're as much of losers as you are.
You hear that silence, Eric? That means you're never going to be a comedian. That's a comedian's worst enemy, is that silence you just heard.
Another thing Eric's not going to be.
Yeah, it's deafening, isn't it?
I'm not going to be center for the Knicks either.
You got a better shot at that than comedy. Eric the comedian, how about that?
The A's are tied for first.
Yeah. All right. When's the last time the A's won the World Series? There was an earthquake.
Eric's way tied into you being a loser. You should see the voicemails he's leaving me. Some of them are painful. Like, you can't even get through them. But
really?
Yeah, I'm going to play them for you later in the show. They're funny as hell if you hang in there with them.
Hey, well, Eric does have, I got to admit, as much as I like to call him a fruit about American Idol, he does know a lot about sports. Why is that, Eric? My theory is you don't have a life.
I do have a life.
What else do you do besides watch these things?
Well,
you stumped him.
I wet my bed.
This year I've, gone to Vegas and L.A.
Oh.
The first couple months of the year, that's two things I did.
What did you do in Vegas?
Just went looking around at the different hotels and stuff like that.
Nothing you have to keep secret, huh?
Yeah, like what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas?
Right, none of that.
Well, it's so funny. You talk about... I love Eric the Midget. I love this kid. But the fact of the matter is, he kind of leads you to believe he has no life because, I offered him porn stars to screw and stuff. So he leaves me a voicemail message. And just the length of the voicemail message kind of tells you he's got nothing going on. And in this voicemail message, he explains to me why he won't bang any of the porn stars. And basically, he's telling me because I'm getting the wrong porn stars for him. Like he has a lot of options in this area.
I see.
Listen to this.
You're offering him the wrong one.
And he just goes on and on and on. Listen to it.
Hey, Will, this message is for Howard. Listen, Big Nose. The reason why I'm not going for Tabitha or anyone else that you've put in front of me from the adult entertainment business is because of the fact that you are not finding the right ones. If you would maybe put Brandy Triple D from BrandyTripleD.com or ClubBrandy.com or Busty Bree from BustyBree.com, maybe then you would get some kind of reaction.
Now, you see, I'm not going to play the whole message now, but the fact of that, first of all, that chick he's talking about, one of her tits is bigger than Eric.
I was going to say, I'm listening to this Triple D and the other woman. I'm like, he wants his head between two men that are bigger than he is.
Leads me to believe that Eric must be downloading and really watching tons of porn and he's not coming clean about that. How much porn are you buying a month?
None buying.
You just go free?
You go on the websites and you never subscribe?
Well, yeah, I do have a subscription to a few.
Which ones?
Well, the ones there that I mentioned.
So how much is that costing you?
Not that much.
What do you? Are you part of the club for that XXX chick, Brandy?
Yeah.
And what do you get? What do you get as a member?
Just access to the site. That's it.
You mean you're one of the losers she laughs at for being a sucker while she's f***ing a guy she's attracted to? Because that's what a club member is at one of those websites.
Does she ever send you special messages, like, you know, a mass mailing?
Hi, Eric.
No, she knows. I don't think she does it for any of the people that are members.
You don't get a live chat with that membership?
No, it's not on the page.
No webcam?
No, it's not a feature of the site.
So you pay a monthly fee. How many months have you been a member?
For, I think, since the beginning of the year, I think.
How many times a day do you watch our website?
I go to it whenever I get the chance.
And how often is that?
Maybe a couple times a week.
So when you want to whack it, you whack it to XXX Brandy.
It's Triple D, not
Triple D. All right, Triple D Brandy.
Right.
What do you like about her so much that is so great?
Well, unlike Tabitha, she's 100% natural. And she still somewhat has the girl next door look. That's the kind of look that I like.
And then what do? You whack it on the website in front of your computer?
No, I don't do it there.
Bullshit. Why would you be a member? You look at it and then you go somewhere else and whack it.
There you go.
Yeah, well, why wouldn't you whack it in front of the computer while you're looking at her?
It's called a mess.
Or you don't want to get a mess near your computer? Can't you get a bunch of tissues so that you come into the tissues?
Get a bib?
No, seriously. Yeah. I'm being honest. I mean, why not enjoy whacking off to her website while you're watching her?
Well, I don't know exactly why. I just don't want to make a mess.
But where do you go that you don't make a mess?
The bed.
Everything goes on in that bed. You're telling me so much comes out of you that it's too big a mess?
Oh, sometimes no.
Well, your PJ pants must be crusty.
I have to chisel them off.
Let me understand something, Eric. I mean, you won't whack off while you're sitting at your computer because you feel it'll be too messy there. And you wait, you watch the website, then you get into your PJ pants and go into the bed. And you beat off what? You close your eyes and try to remember as much as you can from the website?
Yeah.
Seems like a lot of work. There has to be a way you can beat off. Are you afraid because you have a roommate, you'll be discovered whacking off onto the computer?
That too.
Yeah.
Do all your memories sort of mesh into one another, like with your baseball and everything? Like, did you ever accidentally jerk off to Barry Zito?
No.
So you whack off, and what do? You have a bunch of tissues there that you come into? How do you work it? So you don't make a mess. Hello? Eric? Eric, what happened to you? Hello?
We crossed the line.
Eric?
Did he leave?
I was trying to hook him up with Brandy Triple D, but Triple D Brandy, or whatever her name is.
I don't know what her name is. I can't even find her on the web.
That was very rude. I mean, I wasn't being out of line.
If you think about it...
What did you say?
We never went to that place with him. He never really got this into the jerking off thing.
Well, he always claimed to be such a prude.
He ain't no prude, that kid. Anyway, you talk about jerking off, so that's out of town. And I thought I had this whole maturity thing going on where I'm not into porn anymore. I realized the victimization of women, and it's...
You see, it segues like that, why you should be in the NAB Hall of Fame. Anyway, speaking of jerking off.
But I'm like, oh, there's Eric. Wait, we lost... Eric, I lost you.
Yeah, I think the signal cut out on my phone.
Oh, okay. All right, I thought maybe I had offended you or something.
No.
By the way, Robin, there is a picture of Triple D Brandy.
Oh, there's... Oh, my God. Well, she is the girl next door, isn't she?
She's not surgically enhanced. Are you crazy?
No, the site claims all natural.
Claims.
Those big, giant boobs you like? Those are too big. You like that?
You're right. Eric's not as big as one of her boobs.
All right.
I belong to a site that claimed my dick would be 3 inches bigger if I just stayed on there for a month.
What is JD?
She's no less a whore than Tabitha Stevens. I don't know why...
He likes her look better.
Right. Well, there's no whores involved here,
she
buddy.
takes loads to the face like Tabitha. I don't know what the difference is, so...
Does that turn you on when they drop the load on her face?
No.
On her boobs?
No.
Where are you picturing it when you do it?
I don't know. Wherever.
On Tony La Russa.
Wait, I want to understand something. After you watch the website, you watch it for a while, you get good and worked up. Then you got to wheel yourself over to the bed. Then you get in the bed. What do? You lay on your back?
No.
You're on your stomach?
Yeah.
You do it on your stomach?
Yes.
You lay on your stomach and jerk off?
Yes.
How do you do that?
You like fuck the bed?
Do you rub up against the bed?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
I know another guy who does that.
Somebody else told us, they do it face down.
I always thought that was weird.
Well,
so you pretend the bed is the girl?
Pretty much.
Yeah. So you don't even have to touch it with your hands. You just kind of rub into the bed and then you blow your load.
Yeah.
Do you use the pillow as like the girl? Like, is that her body?
Yeah.
And then you rub into... I say, I've never jerked off like this. And then you just rub... You keep rubbing into the bed. And then do you explode into the sheets?
No.
What do you explode into?
My boxers.
Your boxers? You keep your panties on?
Why do you keep your PJ pants on?
Urine and goo in one combination.
Dropping loads all over Eric the Midget's wheelchair. Midget wet power chair.
Wow.
Whenever I stay at the W, I jerk off like that because their beds are wonderful.
I know another guy who does this, Eric. You're not alone, but it's very unusual to jerk off laying on your belly.
With your underwear still on?
Yeah, like why wouldn't you just come into a tissue so then you don't get your underwear all foul?
Don't know.
Is it part of the excitement to mess up your underpants?
No.
I don't understand why you're doing like that. Like in the middle of the day, you have to get to the bed and rub up into the bed?
I usually wait till, just before bed at night.
Oh.
Right. So, I mean, if you watch her website in the afternoon, you got to wait all the way to the night to jerk off.
Well, I don't go to the site in the afternoon.
Right. You wait till you have to go to bed.
Right.
Do you ever fantasize that you could maybe watch her pornos while you jerk off?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Seems very, very depressing.
You only have porn on the internet? You don't get the movies?
I have the Girls Gone Wild DVD.
Oh, you have the Girls Gone Wild.
Howard, what about...
that ain't good jerking off material. Eric, I'm going to send you a bunch of porn, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Gary, we got shitloads of porn. Let's get the kid a collection. This is pathetic.
What about the disabled midget jerking off into his PJ pants do you find depressing, Howard?
I'm not sure what's more depressing. The fact that, like, well, I mean, just like the underwear is all gooby and it's like it's full of goo.
Well, if you think about it, you got to flip over and get rid of them, right?
Yeah, then what do you do with your underpants after you're done? Like, don't you have to get out of the bed now? And what do you do with them? Or you just let it dry overnight?
Just let it dry.
Oh, you sleep in it. Oh.
But isn't it so... I'm going to throw up. Isn't it so wet?
So in the morning, you're like a ceramics class.
Aren't your underpants really wet? So, like, isn't it uncomfortable to fall asleep?
No, not really.
Isn't it, like, stuck to your pubes and everything?
No.
I don't understand how that's not possible.
I'm a guy. I'm telling you, the load can be pretty heavy, and it's like, you know what, it'd be difficult to go to sleep with a
I'm
load.
figuring he's got several casts of himself now around.
Has anyone ever said to you, like, I know you do your own laundry, but sometimes maybe somebody helped with this, like, did anyone ever say to you, like, hey, man, you got crust all over your underpants?
No.
This is why I know he wet himself that day. Look at what he could sleep in.
Because that got a stain, doesn't it?
I guess.
Yeah, and like I'm sure like if someone like saw you in your underpants, they'd say, "Wow, the dude's got."
Who's doing his laundry?
Yeah, like Beth does my laundry for me, and like you know what, I do that thing like old guy thing where I dribble after I pee, no matter how much I kind of like try to control that and squeeze. And she goes, "This pee." Like the other night, I'm walking around my underpants. She goes, "You know there's pee stains on your underpants?" And I went, "Oh, what?" I go, "That's not pee." She goes, "Well, what is it then?" I go, "No, I dropped some water on them." She goes, "No, that's pee. Your pee." She goes, "There's a big pee stain in your underpants." I go,
"I dropped some yellow
my way out of this." I go, I guess I got a problem.
You did an Uncle Junior.
Yeah. No, I don't pee in my pants. It's like there's a dribble or two. I never wet my pants.
That's 5 years from now.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm on the way. Now, as you get older, man, like pee, like it's just the stream.
Pee gets out of control.
Yeah. Someone up everything. You know, but last night our guy, you know, so Beth wasn't there, so I figured I'd beat off. So I got a whole porno collection because we get so much free porn here. That's one of the perks.
Right.
So I go and I grab a porno, and I put it in, and I don't know where I got this porno. First, the president of Trauma, you know Trauma, that made all those bad horror movies?
Yeah, the Toxic Avenger movies.
Yeah, Toxie. So he comes on and he goes, "This is Trauma. We remastered this classic porno." And I go, "Where did I get this?" As soon as I see Trauma, I know it's going to be bad. I said, "Could it be possible they make bad porno?" So they remastered some old porno. There's like nothing going on. And you're led to believe it's a naked chick. I didn't even see any nudity for that. I fast-forwarded for 20 minutes. I go, "F this." I took it. I got rid of it. And I pulled out, just randomly, a Savannah Sampson.
Oh, yeah?
And it was a great scene. She's with the dude and another chick.
Can't go wrong with her. It's like De Niro in the 70s.
And this was really when she was much younger. It was like her first porno.
Right.
Boy, does she look good in that. I beat off. So in fact, I was laying there going, "Don't come so fast because I'm enjoying this." But I couldn't even control it. That's how hot the porno was.
Well, that's a tribute to her.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And she's dressed the right way. She's got the high heels and all that. But my greatest pleasure is to beat off while I'm watching my porn. This poor guy.
Was there any story at all, or did it go right to the scene?
There seemed to be a story, but I fast-forwarded.
Yeah.
I went right to where they're...
Yeah.
If there was anything wrong with it, the dude was wearing a rubber, but who cares? I don't care. With the idea that... What do you got there? You got some stuff for Eric?
You got some stuff for Eric?
What do you got, Richard? Richard's in charge of the porno. What are you going to send my man? Ask him some titles and see if he wants them.
Eric, do you want Tinker with my stinker?
I don't know.
It's got Bree Olsen. It's anal. You into anal?
Not really.
He likes getting
He likes big boobs, too. You gotta get
here's one he might like. Cream-filled MILFs. You like MILFs?
Yeah, I guess.
Older ladies?
Mom said like the...
Okay, we'll set that one aside. Black dicks and white chicks, number 14.
No, thank you.
Give me that one.
You want that one?
No, I don't care.
Are you into that, Eric?
You'd like to see black guys white chicks?
I guess so.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
You little kinky devil.
My man.
Okay. Here's a good one.
Jerome. The whirly-bird dunk on her.
We got Cum Fart Cocktails, number 4.
Oh, yeah!
I've got 1,
Did you
2,
see that
and 3.
one?
Yeah, it's got
Is it good?
Tory Lane. She's one of my favorites, yeah.
You send him. He wants it.
Okay.
It's just called cum fart. Doesn't mean anything.
Do you have any black guys cum farting?
Do you have any cum pajamas?
Now, that one you're holding up in your hand right there looks good. That chick looks hot on it. Who's that?
This one?
Yeah.
Interracial sperm donors. That's another black guys with white chicks, so we'll send him that
throw
one.
him all of those.
I like fuck white girls.
Oh, here's one. Here's a black lady with a white guy. Eric, you into that? It's called rectal intrusion.
Do you like black ladies with white guys?
I guess I've not really watched any.
Right.
Well, throw that one in there just to see.
Okay, so we got some
if he likes a little chocolate delight.
You got to find him some girls with big boobs. He really likes the big boobied girl.
Yeah, like the sick kind of big boobs.
Yeah.
Painful.
What could he ever do with those, though? Like, his hand can't be any bigger than their nipples.
What would you do to that triple D girl?
whatever I could.
Whatever he could.
Do you have any midget porn for him?
We could find some, I'm sure, yeah.
Are you into midget porn?
I don't really know.
Get some midget porn.
Know what Eric might like that we have is extra hairy girls. Like girls that don't shave. You like that, Eric?
Not really.
Like the retro bush?
Not really.
Or how about pregnant girls? You like that?
Yikes.
No. Nobody likes that. Eric, do you ever try jerking off with your hand instead of rubbing into the bed?
I use my hand, too.
Yeah. All right, well, now we're going to send you all this. I got. Were you into this? Girls with Psoriasis 3.
No.
Do you have any movies where the cast of Car Wash, the cast of Charlie's Angels?
All right, Eric, look, I'm going to go. And we're going to send you some porn, okay, pal?
The other reason why I've not really gotten into the whole thing is because of the stupid website, Wikipedia.
Wikipedia?
What did he say?
He says the other thing he hasn't gotten into it is Wikipedia.
No. I mean, the other reason why I don't ever accept your little invitations is because of that stupid website, Wikipedia. They, people end up reporting that crap on the website.
So it goes into your bio.
Right.
Eric, don't take this wrong, but what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
Nerd speak.
Really? Yeah, I mean, who cares what's on your bio?
Stop looking at Wikipedia.
Man, get a life.
I'm going to be running for president.
You know what? I've never looked at Wikipedia, and I never will.
Oh, yeah, by the way, their definition of a Wack Packer, I don't fit any of it.
All right. Hey, what was the other voicemail Eric the Midget left me? I got to find it. Let's see. I got to find it.
Was it one about how he played you or something?
Yeah. Where's that?
Oh, is he still carrying on about American Idol?
I think so, yeah.
Well, I'll get the word from Baba Booey. Baba, come in here and tell me where that is.
Baba Booey.
Come in here. I was on the phone with
Baba Booey. Baba Boo, Baba Booey, Baba Boo, Baba Booey, Baba Boo. Yeah, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Boo. Yeah, Baba Booey.
Do you know where that is? Where Eric?
It's on that same page where the voicemails are. Gary preview page. The ones in pink, it's right underneath High-Pitch Eric has gout.
Oh, okay. Here's Eric again rambling about how he didn't vote for Sanjaya and he fooled us. Like, who cares?
Hey, Gary, it's Eric. I'm leaving this message because, you know what? I was completely f***ing telling the damn truth this morning. I don't know why you f***ing jackasses didn't want to believe me. I would not ever vote for that piece of no talent asswipe. That kid has less talent than Jeff has brain cells left in his head. No talent. I'm not going to vote for a no talent like that. And
You're so caught up in it.
I know.
They ruined that show. By the way, there was a blackout Tuesday night. There goes part of the votes for Sanjaya right there. Half or part of the country was in a blackout. Another reason, like I said this morning, country music fans didn't like that.
Can you see Eric in a movie like Revenge of the Nerds or something where he's like arguing about Sanjaya and the votes?
I mean, you just sound like the biggest geek.
Really?
How old are you again, Eric?
Eric. He's gone again.
Oh, he's got that problem with the phone.
I can't even talk to this guy. Anyway, that's Eric. Time for Eric the Midget to call in. I'll let him have a quick word, if such a thing is possible. Hey, Eric.
Good morning.
Morning.
I was calling to see if any of you guys, even though Sanjaya was gone, if any of you still voted.
Hell no.
Well, first of all, the show last night was like a telethon. They decided to do something called Idol Gives Back. Right, the show's a highly rated show.
Oh, was that thing with Ellen DeGeneres that I saw on the paper?
And then they had, like, piece after piece of...
What, did they do those little...
Like
video
vignettes between each person that, thank God, I started watching late, so I fast-forwarded through them. I mean, my God. And it was like, you know, people are just not watching for that reason. And, I mean, it actually just was like, it was just horrible. And each vignette is Simon and the Ryan Seacrest guy walking through Africa with poor black people. Well, that was the weird thing. Africa don't look any different than New Orleans. It was weird. I didn't know one from the other. Like, one was this country, and it was like a whole thing to make Simon Cowell look like a good guy, which was kind of freaky.
Who cares if Simon's a good guy?
Somebody does over there.
If you go to JD page 3, in the bottom right green, it's, you know, Simon talking about how horrendous the conditions are.
Yeah. And it was, like, really weird.
Oh, he's critiquing the conditions?
And then I was thinking, like, gee, the whole show is just black people not being able to manage for themselves. And it was like, you know, it was like, enough already. Enough. And then they go, well, the big deal is that the News Corps is going to give $5 million to the cause. And I went, $5 million? They make $5 million a minute.
Yeah, that's a commercial.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, just give the $5 million. And they shut up.
Bore the crap out of me.
Right. Oh, it was unbelievably boring.
But I wouldn't even watch it. I could care less.
And, by the way, Tim Stack wrote me, you know, he says, hey, did you watch? He goes, I know you watch Idol like me because we're both gay. He said, but he goes, did you notice that Simon Cowell didn't change his shirt? Was he there just for one day? They probably flew him in.
Yeah.
Because Ryan Seacrest and Simon Cowell, they go all the way to Africa, and every time they're visiting someone, they're wearing the same exact shirt. Like, they must have flown them in, shot some B-roll real quick, and just put some voiceover to it.
Are you sure it wasn't CGI, you know, like they did a green screen?
You might be right. I want a full investigation. Boy, did that look like a bunch of horse to me. I don't know.
There's no way they were in Africa.
Here, I'll play it for you. Simon Cowell, Africa. Now, picture the visual. It's like little tiny black children, cute as can be, like shoving food into their mouths because they don't get any food.
Like little birds. Trying to get a worm.
Yeah, like from the white man. It was kind of depressing.
I'm going to have to go over there and adopt a kid. They keep this up.
I know.
You know what, Robin? Go to the South Bronx. Save a kid there. The same exact thing happened.
No. I got to go to Africa.
She wants to be in with the in crowd.
Right.
Robin, while you're there, can you pick a couple up?
No, it's not news when a black person adopts a black person.
Oh, it will be, because no black person ever did.
That's true.
Oh, that's true, too. Is that true? That's not true.
I can't think of one.
I haven't heard of one.
You should adopt a Puerto Rican kid.
Don Cheadle said he was trying to adopt a white kid.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, this is just intolerable.
It's not good condition.
This is terrible conditions. It's just unbelievable.
What inside?
It's just wrong. This is quite literally hell on earth. I have never seen anything like this in my life.
He could have been talking about Sanjaya.
I was going to say, that's the same critique he gives to the singers.
Literally.
That is literally hell on earth.
And he's wearing the same shirt, so if he was in Africa, he was in there for like 10 minutes.
Exactly. Didn't even break a sweat.
I want to know the exact amount of time they spent in Africa learning about Africa.
This is literally the most horrid place on earth. Now, quick, I have to get back to the Ivy.
This is literally 10 minutes of my time.
Really?
Yeah. It was really, really too much. And then the kids each sang socially relevant songs.
That's what I heard they were going to do.
Yeah. Did you vote, Eric? Because if every vote, then 10 cents was donated to something by News Corps.
Right. Yeah, I voted. I kind of spread the votes around. I voted for, a few other people.
Why would you do that?
You're so silly.
Why don't you vote for your favorite?
Well, because the Keisha, the one that's my favorite, didn't exactly do all that great.
So who did you vote for? Listen.
I voted for her a little bit, but then I voted for, some of the others, too.
Yeah, but you got to pick a favorite. That's the idea of American Idol. You don't vote for everybody. I know you wanted to get involved with Idol Gives Back, but
Just make all your votes for the same person.
Right, of course. Because if you're really backing Lakeisha, you got to forgive her one bad week.
Right.
You know, you're not being fair.
We forgave Sanjaya every week.
Who was the best one last night?
Probably it would be between Chris and Jordan and Melinda.
So why didn't you vote?
How many people are left on the show? That's half of them, isn't it?
He can't make up his mind. He's having a hard time.
Well,
look, I'll clear it up for you. The most talented singer is Melinda.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Who's going to go see her in concert? Not me.
Like I said last week, I'm not spending any money on that tour this year.
Because of Sanjaya.
If I didn't go to last year's tour with Kelly Hickler and Catherine McPhee, there's no way I'm going to this year's, spending money to go to this year's tour.
All right. Thank you, Eric.
Have you gotten your porn yet? I think they put a packet of porn together for you.
I gave Richard my address on.
We sent you about 10 pornos. Hardcore.
Okay.
Should I tell him what he did?
No.
From what I heard, Richard said that he slid a gay porn in there when he was
you heard.
on the wrap-up show.
Yeah.
Take that out, Richard.
It's already in the mail. You're getting a gay porn. I said they blew it, though.
Box.
I told the guys they should have put it in the, the regular porn box.
That's what they left it in the gay porn box.
Yeah. He'll know. But he would have accidentally put it like he would have thought he was watching Jenna Jameson. He put it in and see two guys each other in the ass.
When does Jenna show up?
It would have taken him a few minutes to realize, too,
Oh, no, it would have taken a lot less than that.
No, you would have thought Jenna Jameson might show up. Yeah, one of them's a gay porn. What's the name of that gay porn you're saying, Eric the Midget, Richard?
Yeah, because they were thinking maybe you couldn't ask for it.
Shoved it in there. Well, JD knows. What is it?
It's called Daddy's Discipline.
JD, you gotten anywhere with that guy's wife?
What?
You gotten anywhere with that guy's wife?
Who?
A guy told me on AOL that you're trying to hit on his wife online.
I don't know.
Maybe. All right, Eric.
Thank you.
The badass hits on a lot of chicks online.
Yeah. That's all I hit him on.
What is it, Richard?
That's some good gay porn, by the way. You should check it out, because it's the guy that we play that goes, you want to play? I'll play with you. I'm going to play hard, too. Yeah. Our favorite guy.
That's a classic.
Yeah, Jason Branch.
You think Eric should watch the gay porn?
Yeah, it's funny.
He probably will.
You want to play? I'll play with you. We'll play hard, too.
You'll watch it.
I'm going to you.
You won't even watch it from a humorous standpoint.
I don't care how drunk you were. And a whole wall of tricks here for you. Play my game? Yeah. You want to play? I'll play with you. We'll play hard, too. Who do you think you are, man? Your mind.
Imagine Eric puts this in.
Your mind is in my possession. You don't give me orders. You don't talk to me unless I talk to you. You understand? Yes, sir. All right. Now we have an agreement. You may not remember it.
What's the guy naked for this?
Oh, yeah, with a big boner.
So I'm done with you. Understand? Do you understand me?
I love his boner.
Yes, sir. All right. Good.
Come on, Eric. Don't tell me you're not a little curious to see what that looks like.
No, I'll return it to you guys when I see you guys at the Killers of Comedy in June.
Okay, after you watch it?
Nope, I won't watch
I
it.
bet that box will be open.
You're going to be walking around with gay porn at a comedy show?
You're going to show up to the Killers of Comedy with your gay porn? What do you got there, Eric?
Gay porn. It's my copy of Daddy's Discipline. I'm a power midget bottom.
That's going to be funny when he shows up with a gay porn. And you start yelling at him, hey, this guy's got gay porn.
Understand that?
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to have some fun with you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That's right. Whose boy are you now, huh?
I'm not answering that question.
That's right. You're my boy, aren't you?
Yeah.
You like that?
Yes.
Huh?
Knock it off.
Yeah, that's it. Choke on him. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So use your teeth. I said suck my I didn't say chew on it, right?
Yes.
Now do it right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope they have like a metal detector at that club and his DVD sets it off. What do you got in your pocket?
Young man, we have to pull you aside here. What is this? Setting off our metal... Master's discipline. Sorry.
How would a DVD set off a metal detector?
Metal strip in it.
No, your wheelchair would, but they'd find the DVD when they frisk you. I don't know where that came from.
How are you going to bring that porn to a show? Are you going to put it in a paper bag?
Probably.
Yeah.
Or your man purse?
No. I don't have one of those.
All right.
Maybe you need one for your gay porn.
A gay bag for your gay porn. All right, Eric, I got to go, man.
For some reason, my Sirius isn't working right. So when Stone Cold's on, could somebody give me a call so I can hear the interview?
No, bye.
Call Eric when Stone Cold is on.
Oh, that's funny. You got a question for Stone Cold?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll pop up on it.
I also like when he calls, like, at some point his phone must go very far from his mouth because you can barely hear him. He's like, you got a question for Stone Cold?
I'm going to say, what's it like to be more than 2'8"?
What's your question for Stone Cold? I'll screen it ahead of time, make sure you're on the right track.
I just want to know, given the fact that, I'm a fan, I wanted to know if he's going to be involved with the WWE programming anymore this year.
That's a no. Bye.
All right, I'll put you through. All right, I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
He likes gay midgets.
I'll try to put you through. Don't hold me.
Gidget.
Right.
He's a gay midget. He's a gidget.
All right, Eric, go have your wet dream now. Here's Steve for you.
Go ahead, ask your question.
It's Eric the Midget.
Good morning. I wanted to know if you were going to be involved in any more WWE shows, pay-per-view or regular TV shows.
He's been waiting 4 hours to ask you that.
I have a long-term contract with WWE, and I don't see myself stepping back in the ring unless it was just an unbelievable type thing, which I don't see happening. I know that WrestleMania is going to be in Florida next year at a big outdoor football stadium, so I could possibly be a part of that if they find something for me. But as a regular on TV, no, because they need that valuable TV time for the men and women that are out there trying to draw houses and draw TV ratings, so I don't see that happening.
Is that okay, Eric?
Yeah.
In other words, he's not interested.
So what do you think of some of the guys?
Oh, no, follow-up question.
Sorry, Steve, this guy's a
I like there's a guy out there named Ken Kennedy that I like.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey, on Monday's wrap-up show, the shit hit the fan, and myself, Benji, and Scott Salem all had to defend ourselves about who left a big giant stink in the bathroom. Then later, Tracy came in to give a whole state-of-the-bathroom update about what's going on in there and the current conditions inside our bathroom. So, check it out.
First, we have to start with this bathroom controversy. Now, Gary, I thought there was an edict that no one should be taking a crap in that bathroom to start with.
Well, there is, but you're on the honor system. It's like West Point here. You're on the. We always said that you're not. Howard said, I don't want people taking a crap in there. But I think some people, probably like Jason, have said, does that count for off days or when the show is long over?
It's a fair question. I don't know. I just remember when that thing with Sal went down last time. It was like nobody was supposed to take a dump.
Well, I have a question about recently, like within the last 6 months recently, Howard gave Ross Zapin permission to use the bathroom specifically to take dumps.
Was it specific to that?
That was his thing. I can't take dumps in the public bathroom.
That's the Ross corollary, Jason.
What's up?
That's the Ross corollary.
What I'm saying is
butterfly effect.
I have never been aware of a total shitting ban in the bathroom. I've heard no shitting during the show, which I don't have time for anyway.
But why would you do it? Like, why even take the chance, knowing that it's going to eventually get back to you, or could get back to you?
I didn't think there was a chance. I didn't think I was taking any sort of risk using the bathroom in the way that you're supposed to use the bathroom.
Well, who lodged the complaint? Was it you, Gary?
Me. I will tell you, here's what happened. I went in there, and I hit the wall.
Oh, wait, I thought
time.
Benji.
No. I went in there, and I hit the wall. Howard told the story wrong. I went in there, and I hit the wall, so I got the log. But what happened was, as soon as I came out after I hit the wall, I walked in, and I go, somebody just stunk up the bathroom, at which point Benji got all freaked out, and he goes, I was just in there, I smelled it, it was not me.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So, because I thought the way it was put out on the air was that Benji... The way I heard it on the air this morning is that Benji walked into the bathroom, was so knocked out by a smell, he came and immediately alerted you.
No, it's the other way around.
It's the other way around. So
then I asked Tracy, I said, Tracy, I know this sounds crazy, and this is my own nuttiness, but can you get me the log for the last half hour who was in the bathroom? She goes, let me see. So she put it on my desk, and I looked at it, and I saw that you were only in there for 3 minutes, so I figured it was either you or Scott.
Now, again, let me explain. Maximum 3 minutes, meaning from the time I used my key card to go into the bathroom till the time Benji walked in.
Wait, Jace.
Meaning I could... Hold on a second. Meaning I could have been in there for 30 seconds, left and had nothing happen for another 2 minutes till Benji walked in. The absolute max amount of time, like Benji would have been waiting for me outside the door when I opened it.
Was 3 minutes and 9 seconds.
Thank you.
Jason's but Jason, you do remember when I walked in? Do you remember me like, what the fuck? Like as you were walking out?
No, I don't.
Well, here's something. Did you smell anything when you were in there?
I don't remember. I've been in that bathroom because
you don't remember.
Horribly. Yeah, I've been in that bathroom where it smelled horribly before. I've been in that bathroom where I've said something to people before. I can't imagine. My guess is that since I only spent a maximum of 3 minutes in there, if I went in there to shit and it smelled that bad, I probably just walked right out. But I've walked in there and smelled horrible things before. I've just never said anything about it. But I will be reporting on everyone's bathroom
if you were the defecator, listen, it is a bathroom, so that happens. But when I walked in, same as Gary, it was like, what? Oh my god!
But my whole point is,
and you're like,
I've walked into shitty smells before. Yeah. This one was so bad it made me go investigate.
My point is, it apparently wasn't so bad that it stopped Benji from staying in there.
I did pee.
According to you, again, to play Benji on you for a second, we're taking your word for everything.
You're right. You're absolutely, there's no, I agree with you. However,
have you taken a dump in there before?
I don't. It's possible in the 6 years we've been here after the show's on. I don't think so.
Recently?
Because no.
Can you prove you didn't take a dump in there last
I don't think I can prove that. But, however,
exactly.
I'll say just to explain it, I would prefer to go to the public bathroom because it's less pressure. It's just, to me,
then why are you always in this one?
To pee during the show.
But you are in this one a lot. I mean, like everybody.
Yeah. But the public bathroom, it's like I want to sit down and I want to relax and I don't want like pressure of people need to go in there.
All right, Jason's trying to put it on Benji, but
while you two
hold on,
but Jace, you've also
wait,
said,
Benji, while you two are going back and forth, Scott Salem is sitting here silently, and when we started the show,
I'm just listening.
Gary,
I love it.
Gary said that all signs point to Scott.
And I only say that because I don't think that Jason could have done what he needs to do in 3 minutes and 9 seconds.
But you don't even know how long I was in there. He may have done it.
No, I know, and that's his stupidity because he's being honest.
But what am I going to do? Lie and say I don't take a shit at work? All you guys are lying.
But
I know you shit at work. I know you shit at work.
I absolutely did not.
I know you shit at work.
Jason, I did not. I know for a fact.
I don't believe you.
Not in that bathroom.
I don't believe you.
Scott Salem, can you emphatically tell me that you're absolutely positive that you did not shit there on Wednesday?
Yes.
You can remember last Wednesday.
Yes.
You remember last Wednesday well.
Then why wouldn't you swear on your son's life?
That's not necessary, but I didn't, and I told you.
But if you 100%...
It's a little necessary for
John,
this.
will you swear on your daughter's life about things?
If there's something that I absolutely did that I didn't do?
I agree with Scott. Like, I would not. I think it's like
if you don't,
I'll do on my own life, but to do on other people, it's just I don't like.
Why do you think something will happen to them?
I just don't. I think it's like it's exploiting's not the right word, but it doesn't feel right to me.
I don't because you think something will happen to them.
No.
I don't deny I do that in that bathroom, and I told you I reserve that for no-show days.
So here's the question.
You guys
here's
are
the question. Here's the time. No, here's the timeline.
You guys are all liars.
Hold on.
No, I'm going to be the bathroom cop. Trust me. Everyone's bathroom habits are getting reported back on the air.
Here's
Jason. If I ever go at work, I always go in here. I never go back there ever.
Okay, John. Okay.
I mean,
I will be keeping.
You're trying to cast doubt on it, but why would I lie about it?
You have your work job.
You're lying right now because I saw you walk into the bathroom 2 days ago. Now maybe you're going in there to take a piss.
I've
maybe you're going in there to
take a dump. Take a dump. That's what I'm saying. No, I pee in there all the time.
But here's the timeline. Scott Salem in at 11:19, Jason Kaplan at 11:27, Benji in at 11:30, me in at 11:32. It's not me, I can guarantee, because I'm the one who reported.
Well, based on Jason's logic, how can we prove that?
Because I'd be a moron to report it.
You could be a brilliant.
So it's got to be one of the three, and I don't see the timing working out for it to be Jason or Benji.
I'm not bragging when I says it takes more than 3 minutes for me to shit. Like, that's an embarrassing thing to admit.
Okay.
And it's not something I'm proud of. So when I come on here and say I couldn't have shit in 3 minutes, it's not how I go to the bath. That would be like an emergency shit. That means I ran in there, pulled my pants down, did my business, and that's just not how I shit.
Wait, so Jason, are you saying now that you definitely weren't the shitter?
I can't say that because I don't know if and when I shit on Wednesday. And quite frankly, I feel I'm the only person being honest when they said they can't remember their
Jason, I remember.
I can remember I didn't shit on Wednesday.
I can't remember what I shit on Thursday. I can't remember if I shit on Friday.
But here's the thing. I'm with Howard on this one. I can remember the last time I made a number 2 in that bathroom because I try not to, and there's an awareness of that it's not supposed to happen in there.
Don't take this the wrong way. I'm at work here at least twice as long.
No, I got it.
During the day and during the days where there's no show, Thursdays and Fridays, okay? I believe my relationship with the office is slightly different than yours or Howard's relationship with the office. I spend more time here Monday through Friday than I do in my own house. So, yes, I have a different relationship, I think, with the bathroom and remembering every time I use it than I would if you're only here for 5-6 hours every morning, 3 days a week.
Is the bathroom aware of the relationship?
The bathroom is very aware of our relationship.
And we're all aware of the relationship as well. Jeff in Pennsylvania, you're on the wrap-up show.
Well, it just all goes back to the same thing. Everything's pointing to Jason McGarry and his favorite line. Oh, I got to defend Jason on this one.
Well, how is everything pointing to Jason? Listen, hold on. Let me finish my sentence. Look at the timing. The timing just doesn't make sense. I'm not saying he emphatically didn't do it. I'm saying the timing doesn't seem to work.
Scott, are you positive?
Like you just said with everybody else, you remember when you took a shit in there. Scott said he didn't. Benji said he didn't. But you'll still say, I can't, I got to defend Jason on this one. And you come in there and at least 15 times I can remember that was your first line.
Did you have any gas on
Wednesday,
possibly?
Nobody cares what you think.
Let me clarify this. I didn't take a shit in there, but
it is
possible.
About it.
Right.
All right, I'll swear on my kid's life I didn't take a shit in there.
But it is
possible that someone had violent gas.
Yeah.
I mean, do you ever?
Did you possibly have violent gas?
Did you ever have gas when you pee?
Of course.
Well, okay, there's the answer.
But did you possibly have
violent gas? Is that what happened to you? Is that what you're saying?
No, I didn't shit.
When you pee?
I don't remember. Gas, I don't remember. I know I didn't shit. Okay, I can tell you I didn't shit.
This wasn't a cloud. This was a wall.
I didn't shit.
Do you know the difference? You walk into a fart cloud, but then it's it's a cloud, and you can move away from it. This was a shit wall.
Well, I didn't do it.
John in Cleveland, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey, John.
Listen, there's no doubt about it. Okay, Benji, I don't like you, but I believe that you didn't do it.
Thank you,
Jason, you're all right, brother. And if you weren't, I would tell you did it. You didn't do it, Scott. You fat lying piece of shit. Just
thank you very much.
Own up to it. You did it.
I'm telling you.
The timeline is there.
No, there's no time. The timeline means I entered. You don't know how long I was in there. So tell me how long I was in there, and then I'll tell you I took a shit.
Scott, do I have to get video?
Did you ever fart when you pee? Come on, Scott.
Hey, Scott, I do have a question. Why were you there for like 9
nothing wrong with taking his shit.
minutes if you were
nothing
He
wrong
wasn't. Hold on. He wasn't there for 9. All we know is what time he went in. There's no way to know when he left.
We need like a photo.
Well, actually, there is a way you can know. If you do get the video, you can see when somebody left.
Well, we don't have video that's on the bathroom door. We only have it of the hallway.
But Scott's got to pass by to go back to where
there
he
should be like an automatic photograph when you sit down on it.
Again, if I knew I did it, like if I knew, like I shit really bad on Wednesday and I left first of all, I would admit it. Number one, like flat out, I'd be like, yeah, I fucking did it, caught red-handed. I just don't remember, but I will take you through my shitting process since everyone seems so interested in it.
No. I'm not that interested.
Some people do say,
please
don't.
That's all right.
I try, unless it's an emergency, which I can count on my fingers the amount of times it's been an emergency, and there wasn't one last Wednesday. That I could state. That I don't like using that bathroom to do a number 2 while the show is on, and 11:30 is still showtime because all of Howard TV is here. All the radio guys are still here. There's people knocking on the door every 3 seconds. It's not a comfortable situation.
Right.
And I know this about myself, that when I do it, it's in the afternoon. I prefer not to use the thing out here either because it's smelly and there's 500 other people shitting. So again, unless it was an emergency, that would be breaking my normal habit to go at 11:30 in the morning.
But 11:30 was not showtime.
No, people are still around.
Until 12, everybody's
You know
still
what?
here.
A lot of the Howard
crazy.
TV guys were talking about this. If any of you guys want to come down here and point the finger, now is the time because everyone seems to be denying their participation in this. Scott in Michigan.
What do you mean?
The Howard TV guys were saying when certain people leave, you can smell it, and they could speak for themselves. Scott, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, how you guys doing? Hey, I love how everybody's just passing over the fact that Gary didn't do it. Gary, what a great offense. You took a shit that smelled so bad that you even were afraid to let anybody know you might have done it.
That's it. You caught me.
That's awesome.
I swear on the life of my children that you're a douchebag.
I mean, it does fall
great,
into
Gary.
those who dealt it, smelt it argument, Gary. Guy does have a point.
I swear on the life of my children, happily, that I did not take a shit in there.
Jason, I respect the fact that you admit that you go in there, and you're actually coming clean about that.
Yes.
But ultimately, I think this is pointing towards you. Because you said you gone there, you can't remember, maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Benji, who knows? And Scott, I mean, he swore on the life of his kid, and he never does that.
What do you mean, who knows with me? I listen, whether you believe
That's for
it or
everything.
not,
We say that about you for everything.
I'm giving you a definitive thing. I did not do it. I completely remember. I completely remember walking in there and the smell.
Gary, I beg you now. Go pull the videotape from the hallway. I want to know exactly how long I was in
And
the
if you get the video,
I don't need to
you'll
know.
see.
No, I want to know exactly when I left.
And
I
you'll
want to
see
know if I'm
my
not
reaction
in there. If
when
I'm
I
not in
walked
there
in,
for
like,
a
what-
minimum of a
what
minute and a
back?
half, I did not shit. End of story.
Well, it's hard to because you may not have come right back by the camera. You might have gone and chatted with somebody right
No,
after
isn't that camera right in the hall?
No, you got to come down. It's
Well, we
not
need
on
better
the bathroom
cameras, though.
door.
You can't disprove a negative. I can't go on here and say, oh, well, 100% wasn't me. Or I can't sit here with 100% not me. I feel I'm the only one being honest, admitting that they take shits in the bathroom. Sorry, I don't believe these two guys when they say they don't remember.
Jason,
That's my
I do remember. I did not defecate here on Wednesday. I
don't-
absolutely remember
okay,
that.
we'll take your word for it. I mean, that's all you're asking us to do is take your word for it.
You're right, but
Okay.
don't say it like it's not.
I don't take your
maybe
word for
I believe that you don't. It's not that unusual for people to remember when they shit and where they shit. It's not that rare.
Maybe it's rare that I'm the one that doesn't remember when they shit. I don't know. I don't keep a logbook. I know I shit this morning before I came to work. That's the last shit I remember taking.
And what was the problem with
How long did you take?
What was the problem with
Too
the
long. I was late.
newspapers? You were being accused
So a while ago, like I'm talking a year and a half ago, Tracy came up to me and started talking to me loudly about newspapers in the bathroom because I do take newspapers in the bathroom, as do several other people here. I won't name them. But she was saying that I was reading the papers and leaving them on the side. I wasn't. I was reading the paper and throwing them out. And I told her that at the time. And I told her who I thought it was that was leaving the papers stacked up. And she confronted that person. Then a year later, I'm sitting in the hall. I'm talking to Tim's assistant, Sarah.
Who's very cute. You need to know
Very cute.
that.
And we're talking about work. And Tracy comes barreling out of her office in her Tracy way and starts screaming about, me and my fucking shits, and she's had enough of it, and I leave the papers, and blah, blah, blah. And I got pissed, not because she was wrong, which she was, but because I'm sitting here and I'm just trying to talk to a girl in the hallway, and now my stories about my shit are being thrown out everywhere. I didn't appreciate that. I didn't think it was necessary. Tracy and I are fine. But it's not me. It's not me. And now I go and I report every time I see a newspaper in the bathroom. I report on it.
Did you address that with her? How when you were talking to Sarah, you felt sort of uncomfortable?
I don't. You know what? I yelled. She yelled. We both didn't talk for a day, and then we both pretended it never happened.
Did you try to explain it to Sarah at all that you don't really?
No, Sarah was gone by the time Tracy and I were done yelling at each other.
Did you guys ever see the episode of How I Met Your Mother where Jason Segel does a whole plot line about how when he walks to the bathroom with a magazine, everybody knows he's going to take a shit?
Yeah, he went to the other building and he had to hide
Tom
it.
Chiasano had a whole edict about it at K-Rock. Sales guys weren't allowed to bring newspapers into the bathroom. It was a whole thing.
Tracy, I know there's been issues with this bathroom really from the get-go. Has it gotten any better, or do you think people are still disrespecting the
It got better
privilege?
for a while. People were paying a little more attention when they were leaving, cleaning things up off the seats. But like last week, I mean, the pubes have started all over again. There was just urine all over the floor. And
How's
I
that-
know
wait, how's
people
that
saw it.
possible?
So it was all over the inside of the you could see the urine. Like all you had to do was walk in
Well,
and you could see it on the floor.
Both Scott and Benji do say they pee in the bathroom all the time. They are on record for that. Not me.
Trace, what was this issue you had with Jason?
God, I don't even want to call it an issue because it's not anymore. We've discussed it. It's gone. But basically somebody, and Jason says it's not him, so if he says it's not him, so be it. goes in there, takes the paper, and then leaves it in there after they shit. That's fine if you want to read the paper in there when you shit. Many people do it. I get it. But take it with you when you go. Nobody wants your shitty paper. Don't leave it in there and tell me, oh, this one's going to want to read it. That one's going to want to read it. No one's going to want to read it. And I know this because they pile up, and by Friday there's 5 papers sitting there that no one has touched because they're shitty papers, and nobody wants to touch a shitty paper.
So whoever's doing this isn't performing a public service like they think they are.
No, they're being lazy. Because they can't put their hand 3 feet to the left and stick it in the dumpster. They have to leave it on the counter.
And after Tracy and I had this incident, I started to report to her every time I saw a paper left. And you know what? Again, not to sound like a snob, but they're all USA Today's. And I mean, I'm fucking wasting my time on that shit.
I don't read that paper
They actually, I have to say, though, they became USA Today's after we had the discussion. Before that, it was the New York Post.
That is some master. Well, I get my New York Post electronically, so it would be on my iPad.
Okay.
Daily News would be the only one I don't get.
I will tell you how little a sense of humor Tracy has when it comes to the bathroom. She complained to me once that there were pubes in there, and I cracked a joke that she did not find funny. And I said, hey, if you shake the tree hard enough, a few leaves will fall off. She's like, that's disgusting.
And Tracy, you're just disgusted by all this, yes?
Just your bathroom habits. Just, if you're at home and, your wife cleans your bathroom, your cleaning lady cleans your bathroom, I'm not your wife, I'm not your cleaning lady. We do have a maid at night, and I get it. That's what she's there for. But that's at night. We're there all day from 6 a.m. on. By 12 o'clock, it's disgusting. It's disgusting in there.
I'm way more put out by the piss on the floor than I am by the shit.
It was gross.
I mean, listen, lean down and use a fucking towel and clean it up if you can.
I'm still put off that we found a pebble there once that we could never identify who it belonged to.
A pebble?
Yeah, we found a little shit pebble. You don't remember that?
Oh, a shit pebble. I thought you meant.
Can we just take a step back for a second? It's one thing to shit, and I'm not trying to get this off me because I still don't think it was me that did it, but it's one thing to shit and leave a smell. It's another thing to piss on the floor, see yourself piss on the floor, and then walk away. That, to me, that's crazy. That is like, pick up a fucking paper towel, bend down, and fucking do what you got to do. Don't leave piss on the floor.
Do you think there's any chance that somebody pees and doesn't know they hit the floor?
Yes.
Not this time. Not this time. No
you know
way.
what? 'Cause I've done it before. I've missed, whatever. But I've cleaned up afterwards. I go, oh shit, and I get a paper towel and I clean up.
I've only ever missed, to the best of my knowledge, like when I was so drunk. And I haven't been that drunk here.
No, because I know what Tracy's talking about, and I've seen it. I didn't come running, but now I will. I'm going to come running to everybody. But you walk in, you see there's a puddle underneath the fucking toilet, and it happens in our...
It's somebody who doesn't drink a lot of water because it is bright yellow. You can't miss it.
Somebody who might drink a very green vegetable drink.
And by the way, speaking of our public bathroom, last week, I don't remember if it was Thursday or Friday, and I know I was taking a piss because I was at the urinal, but I was standing in a puddle of water. I mean, it was just, the whole thing was all the urinals were under 3 inches of water.
We've had these issues. We had these issues at K-Rock in the public bathroom too. The men's bathrooms are just by nature disgusting.
That K-Rock bathroom was nasty.
You have no idea. I mean, we found somebody was shaving in there. We weren't even sure it was mustache hair. We thought it might have been pubes. It was so fucking gross.
Who do you think these newspapers are pointing to, Gary?
USA Today? Well, I couldn't say. But look, you mean who on the staff can't read a paper well enough unless there's graphs and pictures?
Lots of colors.
I got to think about that. Hey, it's Gary Dell'Abate, Baba Booey. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, we talked to the guy who goes on Craigslist and gets laid like crazy. That, of course, led us to talking to Benji about his exploits on Craigslist. And then Ronnie came in and we talked about his alter ego, Rhonda, and how Rhonda likes some finger in her ass a little bit, not all the way. Here's how it all went.
Our guest on the phone today, Aaron, who was the conqueror of Craigslist, I guess, and he talked about how he's not a particularly good-looking guy, but he knew how to play this game very well. And Benji, before you came in, we were saying today was the most eloquent. You were right on mic. You're an expert in this field.
You took the straightest line to get to your point.
Yeah, right. That came across very clearly. But you seemed. Could you vouch for him in a sense? Like, do you believe everything he said was true? All of his stories, all that stuff can happen?
Absolutely. And it's like I've said, it's if someone wants to figure it out, it works.
It's very interesting because interviewing him today was not that different from that night that we all went out to dinner with you and everybody at the table was interviewing you, and that's how I knew this guy was telling the truth, because what he talked about sounded a lot like what you talked about.
Yeah. I mean, if you're in the right place, like you said, small towns, I can't imagine it working. But if you're in a place with a big enough it's all a numbers game, and it's a niche marketing and knowing how to play it.
Right. So you're appealing to these fantasies, and if somebody bites, you're in business. But you did have an issue with the picture, right? Well,
he said like, use a picture that looks like you. I think for an uglier guy, that's not as... I would use one your best. For a guy. For a girl, you should use... Well, for a guy, should use his best picture.
And a girl should use her not
Well, it
so
depends.
best?
Well, for dating purpose, this is different. For dating, a girl should use her worst picture. But for just purely hooking up, a guy should definitely use his best picture.
And is part of the element sort of like the unknown, like you don't know who's going to show up at the door, and is that part of the...
There's an exciting, like walking somewhere in the middle, in 2 a.m, and in some, like, it's kind of scary, but kind of exciting.
I was blown away by the show up with a blindfold.
Turn around.
That's just, to me, that just has trouble written all over it.
Have you done something like that?
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah, I would wait blindfolded, and no, but I've told the guys here before, and this was years ago, and like I played into girls like rape fantasies, and I was always very worried. If you go to what if someone's, which now there's been several cases where people have set people up and they've gone to the wrong apartment.
Right. How can you prove your innocence?
Well, the guy said he never. Girls don't do that initially. There's a lot of girls that are into that fantasy that do that, and I would always kind of whisper first, like, wait, this is really you. You're really into it. I wouldn't just start, doing it.
Ronnie, what do you think of this Craigslist stuff? Would you give this a shot back in the day?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
I don't. You never know what you're walking into. It's too risky for me. I wouldn't do it.
Benji, what would you say was, aside from that, what would you say was, back in the day, was the most dangerous situation you ever in, where you got the most nervous or anything?
In projects, not once in the apartment, but all of a sudden you realize, between floors on the elevator, that people coming in and out of the elevator, that can be very scary.
Like you'd be in an apartment on a street with 3 digits and on the 44th floor.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you ever turn around in the middle and say, I can't go through with this?
If I met the girl and the girl was something was really off about her, absolutely.
But what would be off? What would scare you away? I'm not talking about if you meet a girl and you didn't like her looks, that I get. Have you ever not had sex with a girl because there was
hairy stomach?
No, there was something that scared you, or something that what do you call it? Your spidey sense should go on. Is that what he said?
No, it was usually more about looks. Always, if the girl's hot, I could get through fear.
Did you ever walk into a situation? You walked in, the girl was real hot and everything, and you found out she had a cock.
No, but I
Have you, Ronnie?
No, I'm just asking a question because anything's possible because you get the transvestites who.
Well, no, but I have been in
kind
situations.
Of stuff too,
I talked about once on the air where I got there. And then I did realize, holy fuck, this is a dude.
And so that's that's
what I'm asking you.
Well, okay, there was one.
Was it a girl? You thought it was a girl?
There was a situation years ago. I talked about this. I called in the show before I worked here. This was before Craigslist. This was from a phone line, and I went to the apartment in the middle of the night.
Oh my God!
And I was sitting on her bed, and all of a sudden I realized this is a guy. All of a sudden I was like, there's no way this isn't a guy.
But it looked like a girl when you walked in. You thought it was a chick.
I thought it was a chick.
Did you reach down to check?
No. But then she said to me, because she said that she was living at her parents' house. She said, you can't leave. I started telling her I'm not comfortable with this. I have to go. And she's like, my parents will wake up. You can't leave. And I just started getting really scared. So
what'd you do?
I started talking about my girlfriend. And I said I had a girlfriend. And I felt so bad that I was cheating on her. And then this guy is starts oh my God, that's so sweet. And he's cradling me. And I had to just sit there for a couple hours and talk about how guilty I felt till my parents.
Was he a big guy? Could he have raped you or something? Or?
No.
Did you feel when you were in the hug that if you wanted to leave, it would be difficult because of the strength?
I started getting scared because I started looking around the room. There was all kinds of satanic symbols.
Oh my God!
Skulls and.
So you should have looked at that before you got.
Yeah, you didn't notice that right away.
Hey Ronnie, beforehand when we were talking about this, when you went in as Rhonda, when talking with JD, and the finger in your ass came up, you always clarify and you make sure that everyone understands what you're talking about. Why is that?
What do you mean?
Rhonda kept talking about the way she likes a finger in her ass, and I found that very amusing.
Got to go in easy.
Not too tight.
Yeah, well, you don't want you just shove it in there. I mean, you gotta be easy, right? Right there, JD.
I don't. You tell me. You're the expert.
Well, I'm Rhonda.
No, I don't know what the hell you are. Does there have to be lube involved, Rhonda, with a finger? No. Dry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Rhonda.
And fingernails, make sure you clip your fingernails.
And file them.
JD, is this all too creepy for you, the Craigslist thing, or because it sounds like Benji said it's pretty much a sure thing if you play your cards
I know,
right.
and I've had friends, I've seen the girls, they ended up hooking up with them, and it's just not. I'm just not into it. It's very, I'm very leery of the situation. It's like, the guy that called in saying a guy ended up showing up to his room. Like that's what I would think would happen to me because I know my luck.
Is it because you have to put the work in? Because, this isn't, the girls just don't show
there's
up.
That. I am very lazy, so, there's a whole, yeah.
But do you think that girls are just going to want to bang you? You got to put some work in, right?
No, I know. No, I know that.
At least put a bag of popcorn in a movie.
No, I know. I'm just. I know.
Even if it's in your hotel room.
The impression I got from Benji is if you throw enough lines out in a city this size, you're going to hook up every night. So how come you don't want to throw the lines out?
Huh?
How come you don't want to throw the lines out?
I just don't, and because I don't think I would have Benji's luck, and I just.
But I don't think Benji had luck. I think he was just throwing a lot of lines out.
I think I'm good at once I was talking to a girl, but it's much more. And now JD, I think should just do Facebook. I mean, there's chicks that love him that he could easily, if he wanted to date or wanted to get late date time, he could.
I'm not saying I of course I've had chicks on Facebook, and I don't really need Craigslist.
I think JD only approves girls as friends on Facebook, right?
For the most part, yeah. Unless I know the guy.
Because I get emails from fans that are like, oh, JD wouldn't approve me. He said only chicks.
Oh, hey, listen, sorry.
But online is much more efficient than dating. And I think a regular guy can get much hotter girls, much easier.
Jay, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, that's Ron, first-time caller. So I was looking at this guy, give his spiel today, and was a little skeptical. And then Benji chimed in and said that he'd had success as well. About 3 years ago, I was just leaving a relationship and decided to turn to Craigslist. I'm sure it was late at night. Basically it was all phishing scams. Like all the what I thought were girls I was reaching out to, where my email inbox was inundated with like, go to this site to check out my pictures, and basically became unusable. So I'm wondering, has Benji run into this problem at all?
Well, I don't do it anymore. But yeah, it's like you would get 70% of the responses would be bullshit, but you put things in to see if it's a real response, and you weed through that. That's it's not that hard.
So
where do you live? Also,
there's some amount of work.
Where do you live?
Oh, we lost him.
Oh, yeah.
I think JD might have got discouraged, too, by that guy that made the film for the Howard Film Festival.
Oh, when he got fooled.
I'm discouraged by it seems like every girl I talk to, they just want to talk on the air and whatnot. I just don't want to talk to anyone. It makes me not want to discuss anything with anyone.
That is the cool thing. I mean, you could go on something like that and not be JD.
Oh, Rick, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, guys, I don't dislike Ronnie Munn, but to me he's like the Korean nurse on MASH. It's like a little bit of him, okay, but sometimes Ronnie has to be in there every single time. Ronnie, you got to pull back, man. It's too much.
Rick says you got to pull back a little there, Ronnie.
That doesn't sound like Rick. The voice sounds very familiar.
It is Rick.
It is Rick from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't dislike you, Ronnie, but it's all...
Look, dude, I don't really care if you like me or you don't like me. I'm not in here every day. I'm in here when they talk about me on the air. John asked me to come in. I'm in. If you don't like it, don't listen to me. Nobody asked you to fucking listen to me,
Well,
dude.
I have to listen to you.
No, you
You're on
don't
the
have
air,
to
you
listen to me.
dumbass.
No, you don't, you dumbass.
Rick, do you
Somebody put a gun to your goddamn head.
Rick, do you think Ronnie's popularity has sort of gotten in the way of others' fame here, or people may be a little jealous?
I think his popularity is a myth, and I think he's taking too much airtime. And for Sal and Richard, I wouldn't try.
Dude, I was invited in here, you moron. I don't come in here every day.
Too much, Ronnie.
Well, too much of you, Rick. Go get a fucking job.
Gary, do you think Richard and Sal may be jealous of Ronnie's ascent?
No.
I love Ronnie. I was cutting up isolated Ronnie yelling clips today, so we're big fans of Ronnie.
We just put
And
together that great funeral bit about Ronnie.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Dude.
We love
I've
that.
been playing that for everybody.
And I could hear stories about Ronnie getting fingers in his ass every freaking day.
And I could watch
love
you
it.
blow yourself all the time. It's great.
Who
I love it.
Who doesn't love their grandparents? Come on.
Yeah.
We love Ronnie.
On Wednesday's wrap-up show, all the talk was about hoarding. Matt, who cleans up after the hoarders, called in, and Gary, Ronnie, really everyone had stories about how they or their moms hoard, and this is how that conversation went. We learned a lot about hoarding today and the perils of hoarding, and we're going to dig in here and see who, besides Gary's mom and Ronnie's mom, falls into that category of major hoarder. Well, let's start off, though, with Matt Paxton, who called in. He cleans up after the hoarders that you see on the show, on the A&E show, and we were all glued to our radios because he just had one experience after the other in terms of grossness and what he's got to deal with.
Yeah, I got to throw this one totally to Will. We all got the email, and I looked at it, and I was like, I didn't really see what the guest could be in it, and then Will hit me back, and he goes, I'll bet you he's got some great stories. Let me pre-interview him. And then, when he came back with the oozing, gooey cats,
Yes.
That's when I knew he'd be a good guest. But he was good on the air, too.
I thought he was very good, but and that was some nasty stuff, Will, that we heard about.
Yeah, it was great. Benji said, I don't know about the guy, and I pre-interviewed him, and he had an amazing story. I mean, all you got to hear is 45,000 pounds of poop in somebody's house, and, I'm hooked right there.
I thought that, to me, the line of the day was when he was talking about all the bugs in that one house, and he said, yeah, we were putting cotton in our ears and sealing up our assholes.
Tape their assholes shut.
I mean, imagine that's what you do for a living, and you're laying in bed one night and a bug crawls out of your ass.
It's like being in High Pitch Mike's house.
He did say recovering addicts, though, enjoy the job. I guess there's a new thrill every day. You're dealing with hazardous crap like that.
And that's a whole other thing that I thought was really interesting about him. Forget about the cleanup part. The fact that he hires convicts, ex-convicts, and he says he had a great line that he goes, I like them when they're right on the line. Like if they sneeze, they could go back to jail. Those are the kind I like.
Now, do you think that, does it surprise you, one, how much money he makes doing it, and...
He doesn't make enough money.
No, I think he's underpaid, but when he said that the hoarding provides a wall of safety for the people who do it, do you believe that? I mean, do you think that's why people do it? I mean, was that why your mom did it?
Yeah, my mom wasn't good enough to be on the show by any stretch of the imagination. She was like a hoarder, like on a lower level. But no, she was more collecting stuff that she really thought she was going to get to. She really felt that she was going to utilize the stuff. The people who are behind a wall, that's a whole other area, and I don't know what they're thinking.
Now, do you collect stuff? I know you collect stuff,
I do.
But are you a hoarder? Would you could classify yourself as a hoarder?
I'm not a hoarder, but I am a collector. And I do collect stuff, and I'm not talking about I collect animation cells and I collect sports memorabilia. I have piles of shit around my house. I just cleaned up the other day. I had a closet full of electronics equipment that I was sure I was going to use one day that's valuable. And I looked at it the other day and I go, you know what? This is all. I have stuff that doesn't even have HDMI inputs on them anymore. So I have everything in a big pile, and I'm getting rid of them this weekend.
Will you get rid of it? Or
I will. Although I do have to say, I pulled it out of the closet 2 weeks ago, so it's moved to I'm going to get rid of it, but it's not that easy to just take it and get rid of it. So I do have a little bit of that in me. I have to move it from A to B and then finally to the dump.
And what about Mary? Does she keep stuff or she wants to get rid of it right away?
Get rid of it all.
Yeah,
too much shit. Get rid of it.
That's the same with me and Deb. I'll want to keep everything and she'll just want to get rid of it. What about you, Will? You hoarding a lot of stuff in that New Jersey
same
house?
way. Not at all. If I don't use something for a few months, I'm ready to get rid of it. Pretty good about that.
Did you see on CBS Sunday Morning this past weekend, they showed a guy that works on the show, and he's like us. He's got a basement full of shit. So it turns out that in all of this crap that he's got McDonald's toys from the 80s that are still in the package and keeps telling his wife they're valuable, he had, turns out, Billy Bean's Mud Hens jersey. So that's valuable. So now he's convinced his wife, because he found one valuable thing in the pile of shit, that they can't throw anything away.
Who do you think the worst hoarder is around here, just in terms of their office space? Who keeps the most stuff laying around?
Well, Benji, when Benji did what Will used to do, I never really questioned him on how he did it, but he had lots of envelopes coming out of it. It didn't seem like there was a system at all, and there was just a lot of paper. So I think he's probably a bit of a hoarder.
Yeah, I definitely have hoarding tendencies for and it's for two things. It's either anything with potential value. I'll have 4 tubes of toothpaste, and if there's still a little bit left, oh wow, I gotta finish this. I gotta finish it. And the other thing is anything potentially sentimental or that like leads to a memory, it's very hard. And that can be a shirt. That can be a T-shirt. It's very hard to just throw it. I love when something is absolutely destroyed and I can throw it out and not have any feelings towards it.
I have a Bruce Springsteen shirt from the River Tour that I washed once and now wouldn't fit on a 7-year-old, and I won't throw it away.
Yeah, because it means something to you.
Well, I think I'm going to sell it on eBay, but I went on eBay and it's completely fucking worthless. And at one point, I tried to make one of my kids wear it, and they looked at it and they go, I'm not wearing that.
Atif, you're on the wrap-up show.
Yes, good morning. I have a quick question. I was on hold when Matt was on Stern, but he never got to my call. And I'm really curious, and maybe one of you guys can answer the question, how does hoarding equate to filth? You know, like I understand hoarding is saving a lot of things or collecting a lot of items, but why are hoarders so dirty? Like the houses, they don't have water. Like the guy said, they crap in the blankets and piss in bottles. What is that all about?
I can tell you this much: with my mother and the guy I was talking about, my friend's father with all the Maxwell House coffee cans, and even Ronnie seemed to say the same thing. They weren't dirty. They collected stuff. They hadn't gotten to that next level. Like my mom was very clean, and if she found something that was like dirt, always won out over hoarding. If she would have found where the boxes were, and there was like mouse droppings there, she just would have thrown it all away.
My guess is like the guy who's talking about that has shit, feces literally all over his house. My guess is that's not a hoarder. That's just like because I bet they're not people that are saying, oh my God, you can't take away my feces. Like I might need this for something, or I'll forget something.
They're just a casualty almost.
I would think of something else.
You know who the original hoarders were? Remember that movie Grey Gardens? Those people that were the Jackie Kennedys. They had this house in the Hamptons. It was this beautiful house, and you couldn't. I don't know if you ever saw the movie, but like newspapers piled to the ceiling. Al Goldstein was a big hoarder. I went to his apartment once. He opened up a room, and it was all pieces of watches that he was working on repairing, but there was no sense to it at all. And it was a room that had been rendered useless because of all the shit he had put in it.
And is that the two New York brothers you were talking about? I was reading about them. They're like the famous hoarders. One was crushed to death by crap in his place, and the other one literally could not get out of the apartment and starved to death.
That's crazy. That's a whole other place.
Thanks for calling in, Atif. Mike in Illinois, you're on the wrap-up show.
How we doing this morning, guys?
Good, Mike. What's on your mind?
Hey, Gary, I was just wanting to know, there's difference between a hoarder and a pack rat. I mean, I'm a pack rat. My house don't look like what the hoarders do. I keep a clean house and stuff like that, but I'm constantly keeping a hold of stuff because I always think that I'm going to use it, and my mentality is the minute I throw it away, the next day I'm going to need it for something.
I think a pack rat, I thought my mother was a pack rat. To me, a pack rat is a hoarder in training.
Okay.
It's like the minor leagues of hoarding.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I'm getting at. I mean, with you, you say you got that electronic stuff. That's more of a pack rat type deal.
Well, yeah, except for the fact that I can't get rid of it. I mentally can't get rid of it.
Now, with the people around here, we talked about Benji a little bit, but the two names that kept coming up in the back were JD and Scott Salem. Now, maybe that's because they have their own spaces and they can put stuff in. I know JD, and Robin was the third one with her extra office or annex or whatever it's called.
We should look in there, by the way, and see what it's become. I had that thing bare bones. I'm curious what it's become.
But do you think any of them have hoarding tendencies? But JD's got a lot of stuff in his little room there.
JD's not a hoarder. He's messy, which is a difference. He doesn't like to save stuff. He's just too lazy to throw it away. I don't think JD's very attached to any of that junk in his office.
Now, how does this translate to people's homes? Like Benji, you've talked about your apartment used to be. I don't know if it still is.
It's not. It's much. I've gotten much better. Like New York kind of forces you to get, like not to be. It's
you're saying you're better since you moved to New York? Because I went to your apartment once and it was pretty hoardish.
Oh, really?
It was like boxes and boxes of his. That's what he does. He saves his jokes that he writes on the show.
Yeah,
right. And there were literally maybe like 6 to 7 boxes piled on top of each other.
Oh, it got to the point of like there's 60, 70 boxes.
I'm saying all over the apartment. There was little mazes to get around.
But is there any order to it? Because if there's no order to it, then it's useless.
Not a lot of order.
Like I told you, Jackie had his in loose leaf notebooks, and he could go and tell you jokes he wrote on the day that so and so was here. whereas Benji just seems to have them piled up to the ceiling.
and they're pieces of paper that say like toothbrush on
Right.
and they're meaningless.
See, I got the jokes.
Oh, you like that one?
But that's what Stuttering John had a drawer full of his jokes that were like that, and he went to go ask Tom for a raise, and he just pulled out the stack of papers that were all over the place and threw them on Tom's desk, and goes, "These are the jokes." Tom picks up a piece of paper and it says like hairbrush.
Yeah,
it's like, I don't even know what this is.
Ronnie, you experienced this firsthand with your mom, and are you a hoarder yourself? Do you hold on to all that stuff?
Absolutely not.
Because of what you experienced with your mom, or you've
exactly.
always been...
Dude, this was one of the worst experiences, probably one of the most experiences of my life, cleaning out that house.
Why was it so traumatic for you?
Because it was, what happened was, like I said on the air earlier, my mother had gone in for surgery. And when she had gone in for surgery, I had cleaned the house out once. And by the time, like 4 or 5 years later, when she passed away, dude, I mean, it was worse than the first time I cleaned it out. It was insane.
What made it so insane?
Just all the boxes and the containers. And what I never got to, after the second part of the journey of the cleanup, she became obsessed with QVC. I had so much. I could have opened up Joan Rivers jewelry store. I'm not kidding you. I took, no lie, 5 boxes of QVC jewelry.
What'd you do with it?
I donated it to like a charity thing, and it was all costume jewelry and shit. But still, it was insane.
She was addicted to QVC. You
she
think?
got it after I stopped her from hoarding, I guess, containers and stuff. She started with the QVC thing, and every time I saw her, she would have 15 rings on. And then she started with like these Indian bracelets, and then it was the Joan Rivers stuff, the watches, the bracelets, the necklaces. She just went from one thing to another.
Yeah, the really sad part when I cleaned out my mother's house was I called all my buddies over and I said, listen, I got to get this done in a weekend. Can you give me a hand? So we ordered this giant dumpster, and I'd even sort of hid it from my friends to some degree how bad it was. So they thought it would be fun when we were taking all the stuff out. Every time we went by with something, my mother was grabbing it from them, like, no, you can't take that. And so they would take out something that was glass, and because we had this empty dumpster, they thought it would be fun to just throw it in the dumpster and hear it break. And every time it broke, my mother's whole body would shake, and she would start to sob uncontrollably. And I called the guys in the basement. I was like, guys, can you just lay it down, please? They just thought they were having fun, but it was killing her.
And when you guys were going through the house, I mean, it had to be heartbreaking, I would think. Even though that stuff didn't mean anything to you, there had to be something you associated.
Oh, yeah, there was a lot of stuff. I mean, clothes. Forget about it. She'd buy clothes that still had tags on them, never wore them.
That's right. Seeing old stuff that still had the price on it that was brand new but 15 years old was the weirdest thing. Stuff that they'd bought and never used. Just a waste.
Did you find any of your old stuff in the house? Like, did she hold on to any memories of you or things you had?
Like pictures and stuff like that, but, nothing else. Because when I moved out, I took all my stuff. But, like Gary said, he got a dumpster. I could, in the development where she lived in the garden department development, you couldn't get a dumpster. So I had these guys, one of these junk companies, come with a 12-yard truck, dump truck. They had to make 3 trips, 3 full trucks.
Wow.
I will also say that when my mother, when we were selling the house, when we were cleaning up, my mother claimed she'd spent 2 months cleaning the house to get ready for this tag sale. And I told the story on the air. A fan comes over. He didn't, like, it wasn't advertised, but when the guy came over, he recognized me. And I had to chase him out to his car. He had bought all of my school pictures from grade 1 through 6 and a bunch of my report cards. And I was like, dude, those are mine. I said, Mom, I thought you cleaned up. This is like all my shit here.
How much were your photos going for?
I don't know, but I got it back, which I have them now, which would have bummed me out. It's fun to have my school photos. I showed them to my kids.
Well, not only that, but in this day and age, there would have been a whole Gary and high school webpage put out with all your pictures plastered
The classic
everywhere.
story we talked about the next day, the guy called in. There used to be this little thing, a lot of families had it. It was like, you put it on your wall, it was like a dog house. It was flat, and everybody's name was in it. Whenever anybody did something bad, you'd put the dog in the doghouse. And the guy called up on Monday to say that he bought it. It said Mom, Dad, Stephen, Anthony, Gary. It's fucking embarrassing.
Did your mom put those out to sell, or someone on a company came through and like just priced everything?
No company came through. My mother just put everything out, and people just started grabbing shit.
Oh, just like unclassified boxes.
Yeah,
and
I said, Mom, you cleaned up? She goes, yeah, I did. Guy opens up a box. There's all my shit.
By the way, we got to get to the bottom of our bathroom situation again. So we have in our compound here, we built a little bathroom.
Yes.
For guys who like Howard TV and stuff, and some of the guys who work in the office, so that they can. What is that, Gary? Well, Gary, it disrupts me when you walk in like that.
I'm sorry. I thought you knew. I have the log for the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so we have a little bathroom. There's a main bathroom out there that all of Sirius uses. And I've been thinking about it. The little bathroom should just be for peeing and washing up, not shitting. If you have to shit, go to the main bathroom. How's that?
I think you've said that before.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know what it is? The little bathroom we built is right here in the hall. It's right on top of all the people. And if someone runs in there to wash their hands or to pee, and you shit in there, it stinks to high heaven.
I've run into a bomb in there.
Yeah, and and then when you come out, people think you took the shit.
Right, I want to announce, hey, that wasn't me.
Well, anyway, last week, Benji came running out of the bathroom, and he said to Gary, look, it wasn't me. The room smells like shit. He went in to pee, and he was afraid he was going to get tagged.
I came out, I said, I ran into a bomb, and I'm getting a log right now to figure out a log of who went in.
Right.
To figure it out. And Benji goes, hey, I just came out. I smelled it too. It wasn't me.
Right. So we narrowed it down to two people who shit in there.
Ooh.
It was either Jason or Scott the engineer. Now, I'll tell you the trajectory or the timeline. The timeline.
Okay.
All right. What time did Benji come out of the bathroom?
I don't know when they come out. I only know where they went. Benji went in at 11:30.
Okay.
But he couldn't have been in long because I went in at 11:32.
All right. So the chances that Benji shit in there
are low. Slim.
Right.
All right. So then Jason went in before Benji.
Right. He went at 11:27.
All right. So he was in there for 3 minutes.
Right.
All right. Now, before him was Scott the engineer.
He went in at 11:19.
11:19. And when did Jason go in?
11:27. So that would have given him 8 minutes to shit.
Right.
I think it was him.
My guess is, if I was a betting man, that Scott the engineer took a big dump in there.
I will tell you, if he shit at 11:19, it still reeked at 11:33.
Yeah, well, it would. It's a tiny little room with no window. Is there a fan in there?
I don't think so, no.
No, I mean, to shit in there is absurd. You shit in there? Tell the truth. Swear on your son's life you didn't shit in there this past week.
I'm not gonna swear on my son's life.
It was him.
But I'll swear on my life. I didn't shit in there.
No, but who cares about your life?
Friday? Thursday?
It was Wednesday.
Wednesday
No,
right after the
absolutely
show.
not.
So then it was Jason you're claiming.
I'm not claiming anything.
It's either you or Jason.
It wasn't me. I can guarantee that. It wasn't me.
You won't swear on your son's life, though?
No, but...
Why? If you did it, then there's no problem. I mean, if you didn't do it, there's no problem. So you did shit.
I didn't shit.
And you were in there for 8 minutes.
No, I didn't. I wasn't in there for 8 minutes. It says...
Yeah, that's true.
When I went in there.
All right, okay. Jason, did you shit?
I've shit in the bathroom before.
Did you shit on there on Wednesday?
Zero idea. I have no idea.
All right, then it was Jason.
Well,
Did you shit on there on Wednesday?
I'm shitting there all the time.
Yeah, but you don't. Why do you shit in there?
Because it's a bathroom that I use. By the way, so does Benji and so does Scott. And not only
Benji,
that, but just
wait a second. Let's back that up. Have you shit in there?
In 6 years or 7 years, it's possible once after the show I have, but no, I do not. I rarely.
What, like, taking your word for it?
Well, why not shit in the big bathroom where there's ventilation? I mean, there's no ventilation in that little room.
Well, I'll tell you several. First of all, there's no way I shit in 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Okay, I know what it takes when I shit, and it's no 2-minute operation.
Right.
So if that's the time frame,
so you're saying it's either you, Benji, or Scott.
Here's the deal.
It couldn't have been Benji.
Anybody
it
in
couldn't
this
have been Benji.
Benji, because this thing tells you to the second. So really, Benji, I came in a minute and 40 seconds after Benji.
Anybody who could sit here and claim that they know when they took a shit on Wednesday, whether here or
I would know
else,
if I took a shit here. I'd know exactly when I did.
Where did you shit on Wednesday? How many times did you shit on Wednesday?
I know how many times I shat here on Wednesday.
Okay, but here is part of my life.
Oh, here is a huge thing, though.
Yeah,
man.
but here is part of my life. Like,
you shit at
and
work.
you've gotten so comfortable with it, it's not a big deal.
I mean, I'm here 10, 12 hours a day. I'm not remembering every shit.
No, I can't tell you this. I am having constipation problems, but if I shit on a show day, it's in the big bathroom.
Right.
If there's no show, I might go in the other bathroom and shit.
fair enough.
I guarantee that
Wednesday was a show day.
I will not shit on show day in that bathroom.
Howard, I know Jason has been seen taking newspapers into the bathroom.
So let me tell you what's going on.
I'm not denying that I shit in the bathroom.
That's so gross.
Let me tell you what's going on with that.
Okay, well, then yell at everybody else at them.
Yeah.
I spoke to Tracy.
Don't sit in there and read and
Maybe
shit.
somebody had gas.
No, gas doesn't last that long.
I spoke to Tracy about the newspaper thing. You know that Jason and Tracy didn't talk to each other for like 2 days last week.
Yeah, well, Tracy was very rude and wrong, I thought.
Here's what I was told. That this is how I hear it, Jason. You can give your side. Yeah. Jason goes into the bathroom with newspapers.
Right.
Maybe when he shits, he wants to read the paper. Then he leaves them in there. His argument, Tracy goes, they're gross, throw them away. And his argument is
to touch it.
He's leaving them for other people who want to shit and read the paper.
And no one wants to touch your newspaper after you shit and you've had your shit hands on the newspaper. Throw that shit out.
Now, the actual story is...
It's so gross.
I throw the newspapers out.
Like, people who come to my home, they take the paper. Hold it, Jason. People come to my home sometimes, and they take the paper. Like, I have a paper delivered to the house. Sure. They take the paper, and I see them disappear with it.
Right.
And then they come back, and they put it back on my kitchen counter. And I'm like, that guy, I know he just took a shit. And now that paper's back. I don't want to touch his shit paper. I mean, you can't take a shit without reading the newspaper. First of all, a good argument can be made. You better be in touch with yourself when you're shitting. Sitting there all day with your hemorrhoids is not a good idea. You're going to develop hemorrhoids if you don't have them. Just shit and get off the pot. When I take a dump, I don't go until I absolutely have to go. I'm in and out of there in under a minute. I shit, and I stand up and wipe off, hose down. I take my baby wipes, I get in there, and I dig out every remnant. Clean as a whistle, and I get out of there. All in a minute.
So your underwear is always clean?
Oh, yes.
Always.
Absolutely. As long as I have baby wipes. Why, your underwear isn't clean?
It's clean like 99% of the time, but some shit happens. Shit happens. I'm not allowed to put wipes in the toilet.
Why?
House.
What do you mean you're not allowed?
Well, because the plumber told us that it's bad.
So then get a plastic bag and like a baby diaper.
Yeah, I do. I use them sometimes when I need to. But I used to put it in
you throw your duty into the you don't put it in the toilet?
Well, I don't use them that much. He told us this like 2 months ago.
So what do you do with the baby wipes?
Now I put them in the garbage.
Oh.
But there's a plastic bag in there.
And then do you tie up the plastic bag or you just leave it?
No, I put a magazine on top of it. I'm not putting...
So there's shit...
I'm not putting gobs of shit in there.
Oh, my God. That's so gross. Just flush it down. So what? So you'll
well, because it could cause a big problem.
Whatever.
Like the kind of problem where they got to dig up pipes and,
It's worth it. There's shit in your garbage pail in your house.
But Jason's saying that. So Jason, you're saying that you were not reading
the whole reason I got mad at Tracy was because I wasn't leaving the newspapers in the bathroom, and I was talking to Tim's beautiful assistant Sarah in the hallway.
Yeah.
When Tracy came out screaming at me, every time you take a shit, you leave a newspaper in there, blah blah blah.
Well,
so I got no, and I told her that, and I also told her that I didn't appreciate being screamed at about my shitting habits in the middle of the hallway while I'm talking to somebody.
Well, you got a
but
point.
we're fine about that now. But the whole point was no, I wasn't leaving stuff in there, and now I've come to the point where every time I see a newspaper in there, I report it to Tracy immediately.
So you won't get accused.
Yeah, the second I see one in there, I go to the USA Today in there. There's the Daily News in there. I'm like,
why not shit in the main bathroom though? Because I mean, all of your coworkers are going to walk by.
Well, first of all, I try and do most of my shitting in the afternoon here. It's quiet, it's empty, everyone's gone for the most part.
Okay.
And the one door in the hall, it's gross. You're sitting in between people. You're hearing God knows what going in all the stalls next to you.
Yeah.
You see the things on the floor. Now that said, Scott and Benji, if they claim that they know exactly when and where they shit on Wednesday, I'm sorry. I just don't think that's honest. I will say for
Scott,
I have no idea where I
shit. Listen, I know when I take a shit at work. That's a major thing.
Yes,
but you're here
right.
4 or
He's
5
right.
hours a day.
I do
you're
know.
Here.
I'm telling you, I know.
You did not shit Wednesday here.
Absolutely.
And
I didn't
Benji,
shit Wednesday at all.
Positively did not shit Wednesday.
So it was a Jason turd.
So
what I'm saying is that everyone's got to smell your shit for a half hour at least.
And I have to smell everyone else's shit here. I'm not the only one that shits at work.
I got to defend Jason a little bit because I'm looking at the times here. So Jason went in at 11:27 and 23 seconds. Okay.
Yeah.
Benji went in at 11:30 and 38 seconds. So Jason would have had a shit in 3 minutes and 10 seconds.
And read the newspaper.
What, you think that's impossible?
It is for me.
What, to shit in 3 minutes?
Howard, I couldn't shit. First of all, you just made a whole thing about how I bring the newspaper in, which is true.
Right.
Which means way more than 3 minutes. I'm in the bathroom. When I go to the bathroom,
Well, it takes me a minute to put the paper down.
Who went in before me?
Before you.
I don't remember.
Scott DePace.
I don't remember.
No, it was
really bad ones.
one of the guys on our TV show was in, but he was in 2 minutes before Scott. Scott is the biggest lapse of time.
Right.
There was a guy from TV. He went in 11:08:01, and then Scott went in at 11:10:28.
18 minutes swing there, bro.
I mean, you guys lay a bomb in there. It lasts for a half hour.
It was bad because I smelled it when I came out. Benji, you smelled it, right?
Do you guys courtesy flush? Does everyone know how to do
Yes.
Oh, my God. I hit the button before the crap's all the way out of my ass.
Right.
Because I'm scared of the I'm not just scared of the I'm not just scared of the smell. I'm scared of those toilets don't have a lot of water in them.
Right.
And
yeah,
listen,
you don't want to
I
clog.
shit big. Yeah. I don't want to clog. I don't want to shit on top of shit where the shit just stays in the bowl and then you shine. Your conversation, man.
How about when you can't clean the toilet when you shit and then there's remnants left all over the place?
You know what I do? I roll up toilet paper and I get in there and I clean it.
That's what you do.
That's
Or
right.
flush
You
it
wipe it down.
That's what you do now that Howard said to do because somebody was leaving it in there.
You know what else I
never
do?
No, I would never do that.
My lovely wife pointed this out to me. I never realized I did this, but I leave ass sweat on the seat.
Okay.
And so now every time I shit, I now at home and at work and anywhere, I take a paper towel and I run it across.
I'm
and
going
I'm
in
done.
with the Lysol every
It's
time.
time
now.
for you to lose some weight.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, really. I mean, seriously, with ass sweat.
I know.
That's vile.
Hey, Howard, even though that's your private bathroom and you're the only one who uses it, do you still paper when you put down or you just trust that it's yours?
No, it's mine.
Because I'm down to like double paper now in that bathroom.
Yeah, I don't blame you. But I think you guys, seriously, like I don't go in there, but people do walk by and Robin uses it. I think you should shit in the main place and just use that for peeing, you know.
I'm down with that.
That's what I think.
If everyone else subscribes to that rule, I'm down with it.
Here, Howard TV complains that they can smell Jason's bowel movements for 10 minutes after he uses the bathroom. Like it wafts into the Howard TV room.
Yeah, that's a funny joke to put up, but I don't shit during the show. I mean, I just don't have time for it. I'm
Guys,
telling you, it's a whole thing.
But they're there after the show. Maybe that's what they're saying.
After the show, that might be true.
Right. 10 minutes.
Yeah, listen, Howard TV could do a special on it.
It's vile.
It's my only quiet.
All right, just thought I would bring that all up.
Scott,
what?
Between your quest to bowl,
yes,
your block party woes,
yes,
and now this recent bathroom investigation,
yes,
you've been taking a lot of shit lately, quite literally.
Yeah. I don't know if I like the way you put that.
No one's happy.
I didn't say you took the shit. I said you're taking a lot of shit.
Yes, I have been, yes.
But you maintain that not only the time frame, but also the day, you maintain that it wasn't you. You were not the poop caper.
I'm not the culprit. Absolutely not. No. That I will say definitely, positively, absolutely. Yes. Not me.
Based on the way he remembers things, do you believe Jason is the poop culprit?
I can't say for anybody else, but I can say for me. I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
Did you smell any remnants from possibly a third party?
I don't remember.
A second pooper?
It could be. I
A third
go in there.
pooper.
I go in there a lot and it stinks. I tell you that much. But I don't remember that day of stinking.
Great show, John. Thank you, John.
Whatever.
Do you believe, due to the lack of ventilation issues, that a fart gone awry could be responsible for the leftover smell?
If it was a really bad one, yeah, it probably could be.
But look.
Possible. Anything's possible. Wasn't me.
Would you take a lie detector test?
Yes, I would.
It's just a remarkable.
Yes, absolutely.
I believe you.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm in here.
Based on the way the evidence was presented to you, the time frames, you're still close to 100% sure that it wasn't you. You require way more time than.
Just solely based off the 2.5 minute, 3 minute time frame that they gave us. I mean, there's just no way. If I shit, that would be like the fast. That means I went in, closed the door, locked it, pulled my pants down, sat, did my business, and left. That would be an incredibly efficient shit for me. But again, and I'm sorry, I do not believe Benji and Scott. I think they're lying out their asses. I don't remember. A, if I took a shit on Wednesday. B, where I took that shit. I'm sorry. I have no idea.
I just spoke to Scott. He's willing to take a lie detector test to clear his.
But a lie detector test. I mean, he could believe he knows. You know what I mean? Like, You take a lie like that doesn't prove anything to me. I'm not embarrassed. If I'm the one that took the shit and it was smelly, I guess I apologize. I'm just saying, based off the evidence, I'm sitting here admitting to the world that my shits take longer than 3 minutes, which is embarrassing. So this isn't working in my favor, other than to say, if it was me in that 3-minute time period, that was incredibly fast. That said, I always subscribe to the one who smelt it, dealt it, and how Benji is, just because he's the first person that went to Gary and said something, how that puts him in the clear is beyond me.
I know, because it also speaks to the whoever denied it, supplied it clause.
I mean, these are things that have been known for years. It is known. It is known. And it has always been known. And Benji is the biggest breaker of all guy rules ever. And so, it would make sense to me that he went and stunk up the place and then told Gary. I don't know why he gets a pass just because he's the one that brought it up. It doesn't make any sense to me.
This smelly crime reeks of Bronx right now.
It reeks. It reeks. It definitely reeks, Greg. But if it was me, I apologize, I guess, for taking a shit at work in the bathroom. And I will walk around with box of matches from now on. Therefore, nobody could ever accuse it of being me.
I truly don't believe it's you, just because you're so forthcoming about it.
I'm not embarrassed by it. If it was me, if I knew I'd left the fucking, I would come in there and be like, yeah, sorry about that. That was a bad one. But
he doesn't have.
I'm trying to be honest. And my honest answer is I don't remember when and if I took a shit on Wednesday.
Right, but as the best-selling novel, shall we say, says, everybody poops.
Everybody poops.
Nothing to be ashamed of.
Nothing to be ashamed of. Just keep it clean. Keep it smelling good if you can. And more importantly, don't rat on other guys' shits. Jesus Christ. Now that I know we're doing... People think I'm a weasel. Now that I know we're ratting out shits, a whole bunch of people are going down around here. You have no idea what goes on in our bathroom. It's craziness.
Benji, right over your shoulder is the scene of the alleged crime. You still...
I thought you were... the toilet,
Yeah. You still maintain you had nothing to do with a number 2.
No, I always get the numbers confused. 2 is
poop.
Yeah. No, it's not... First of all, it is a courtesy not to do 2 back there, but also, I wouldn't be comfortable doing 2 back there, because, I always feel like, someone else is waiting to go in, and so there's only been a few times over the years I've defecated here, and that's been over there just because it's more, to me, it's more relaxing. You can take your time. I walked in there and I was hit with it, and I went ahead and peed because I was like, oh fuck, I gotta pee, I'm already in here. No, I did not. I can definitively say I did not do that on what they're talking about. So,
based on the information given today, who do you believe the number 1 culprit is?
Well, the only one who said he's not sure if he did it was Jason. So I'd say, and Jason says he does regularly do in there. So I would guess it was Jason. But if he says he didn't, I would, I don't know. I don't have enough evidence. I haven't studied this kind of field, so I don't know.
Plus 3 minutes for Jason? That's tough.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know.
Truly a mystery.
It's not one of the world's greatest mysteries, but if you have the top billion mysteries, it's a mystery.
Well, around an office, or
it's
a workplace, it's a very, very interesting mystery.
It is a mystery. I think it would be fun though to do. I would love if we could. I don't know how we could do that. I don't know. That would be a tough one to.
You'd almost have to swab the.
But it would have to be immediately after, and there's even sometimes people go in and they get in between people. So, I don't know. We should, it would be fun. We could maybe get some real cops.
That's what I mean. Yeah, some forensics.
Yeah, get some real cops. Do actual get some real New York City cops and do a real interrogation about it and see if we can really solve it. That would be fun.
Could be the start of some sort of web series too.
Like just a total thing every time, like a CSI, who shit kind of thing.
Feces forensics.
Yeah.
All right, we got it.
All right.
Hey, man.
What's up?
Welcome back, sir.
Oh my gosh, what a pleasure.
I was going to ask you, do you still have the excitement?
I couldn't sleep last night. I was tweeting, I couldn't sleep. Man, it's never, I'll never get used to this. This is the coolest.
Even in your second appearance, even after you've already broken your cherry.
I'm nervous, I'm excited. There's just nothing like it in the world.
And you've had a lot go on since your last appearance.
Yes, yeah. Got nominated for an Oscar.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Got a new movie coming out?
This is the climax, though. Well, 21 Jump Street, yeah. I've been working on that movie for 5 years, from 23 to 28, and it's finally coming out, and I'm nervous as shit, because it's awesome, and I just hope people don't think it's another crappy TV show remake, you know.
You wrote the screenplay for that, right?
I was one of the writers, yeah.
Awesome.
And I produced it and acted in it. But we even make a joke right away in the movie that's like about how unoriginal and lazy it is to remake a TV show into a movie. It's fucking awesome. It's just such an awesome movie. I hope people go see it. I hope Howard sees it because he would love it if he took the time to go see it. But I don't know. This is the highlight of my press always. Like, I can't believe I'm invited here.
Well, it's good to have you back, man.
Yeah, I'm such a fuck. I was tweeting out last night, hashtag fly me with balloons, hashtag Mike Walker fart, hashtag high pitch, just, you know.
You know your stuff. You know the details.
I just am excited, man. I'm excited. I really want to talk about, I forgot to tell Howard last time about Private Parts. Remind me, I have a really important thing to tell him about Private Parts in Moneyball. And the correlation between the two for me.
Really? There's a reference or a connection?
There's a big connection that I want to tell him about, so if you can remind me, that would be great.
I will. On your way in, I'll just yell, Private Parts, Moneyball.
Yeah, just have someone remind me, because it's important. I'll probably remember, but it's so fucking cool to be back here. And I was out shooting a movie in Atlanta with Vince Vaughn and Ben Stiller, and in my TV, I had him put the on-demand, so I was watching every night while I was there. But now we've been on the road promoting 21 Jump Street. I haven't been able to listen or watch in a couple weeks, so I'm a little behind.
But the good part about this is you can catch up. You know, it's an on-demand channel, and you also have serious, replays a lot of the stuff. So
it's cool because I know when I walked in just now, I know what I'm watching. I know that's actually going to get used for something. Sometimes you record this bullshit,
right,
and no one ever sees it.
But you know
and
it's
you're
gonna
wasting your
wrap
time
around
trying
your
to be funny. Yeah. And I saw Stiller on, and they talked about me a little bit. I was excited.
Yeah, that's right. When he came in last to, I think it was Tower Heist when he was promoting that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fuck, man, this is so cool. Are Sal and Richard around?
Oh, yeah,
hey,
absolutely.
How's it going?
Hey.
What's up, guys? Hey, kid. Nice to see you, man.
How's everything going? I'm glad you're back.
Thanks for having me, man.
I'm going to say hello to you this time.
Hey, yeah, come on, man.
Why
Nice to
not?
see you.
I don't want to, ignore anybody, but that's, we have certain rules that we're supposed to go by.
But now this is my second time.
Jonah Hill just came off a big year. When you're nominated for an Academy Award, that's about as good as it gets for an actor.
You're always Academy Award nominee.
That's right. There he is,
you
Jonah
can put
Hill.
that in the credits.
I'm trying to see if Jonah put back weight, but I think he looks about the same. Yeah, all right.
Hey,
You're
guys.
doing good.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, Jonah.
Hey, guys.
Good seeing you.
So nice to see you guys.
Good to see you, man. You had a primo seat at the Academy Awards because you were behind Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
You're
seat.
always on camera.
With your mom. You were on camera 99% of the time.
Yeah, it was a good seat.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to be here.
I'm happy to see you.
Hey.
Are you hosting Saturday Night Live? Is that why
Yeah.
you're in town?
Well, yeah, and I'm promoting 21 Jump Street, this movie I made.
When is 21 Jump Street coming
Oh
up?
my God, March 16th. I've been on this movie for 5 years. I wrote it.
Is that right?
From 23 to 28.
You wrote the movie
One of the
yourself.
writers with Mike Bacall, yeah.
And 21 Jump Street was the TV show.
Yeah, and I, like everyone else, when they asked me to adapt it, I rolled my eyes so hard, and I was like, this is such bullshit. I'm not turning a TV show into a movie. This is stupid. It's lazy. In fact, one of the first jokes in the movie is about how lazy and stupid it is to recycle old ideas, basically. Right. And
well, why did you agree to do it if you weren't excited by it? Was it the money so great?
No, because let me tell you, I was like, fuck that, I'm not doing this. And they kept trying to get me to do it. And I said, what is the idea of 21 Jump Street? It's about it's like a Back to the Future element of reliving your past, like
Your high school
reliving
years.
the most important part of your youth, and thinking you have all the answers and realizing you have none of the fucking answers, and reverting back to the insecurities you had when you were 17 as a 25-year-old.
In other words, the original TV show with Johnny
It was
Depp
like a melodrama
Right.
about just busting drug shit in high school.
It was Johnny Depp. I remember it was
Holly
Peter DeLuise.
Robinson.
Peter DeLuise
Yeah.
and Holly Robinson Pete.
Right, right.
And they looked young enough that they could go back into high school and bust
Pretend to be
everyone.
students. But in our version, I wanted to make Bad Boys meets a John Hughes movie, where it's like a big action movie and a big comedy, and we like get fucked up with the students and start fucking the students, and everything you're not supposed to do, you start doing again. And I was
you
like, that's
still-
a funny ass idea for a movie.
You still look young enough to
Right.
play a. It's feasible that you could go back into a high school and
Right,
fit in.
and we do make some jokes about how Channing Tatum and I look like we're fucking 40-year-old men pretending to be in high school. I'm telling you, man, I would not be here pushing. After the year I've had, I would have just sat from the sidelines and let this one tank.
But
if
you like it.
sucked. It is so fucking fun.
Now, did you direct it?
No, these guys, Phil Lord and Chris Miller directed. They came from animation, and I'm telling you.
But is
more
it
than-
weird when you write the thing and then these two
Yes,
and you're
it's
starring
torture.
in it and then these two guys come in and direct it?
It's torture.
Right. Why is it torture?
Because it's your baby. I mean, I've been with this thing for 5 years, and then you hire someone 3 years into it or 4 years into it.
When you
and you have
write-
to trust them that they're not going to completely fuck it up. You know.
What studio came to you and asked you to write this thing?
Sony, which is the reason I've made. They're my good luck charm because I made Superbad, Moneyball, and now 21 Jump Street with them. So it's like we have a great thing together.
You wrote Superbad, didn't you?
No, Seth and Evan, his writing partner.
I thought
wrote
you were in on
Superbad.
that.
I helped out with it when I came on, but that's about their life when they were growing up. And
Is
stuff.
this the first major film you've written?
Yeah, well, I was a writer on Bruno, the Sacha Baron, but I didn't act in it.
Right.
I didn't act in it. But
so
these guys did a great job, and they actually kicked ass, and it was like a collaboration. On the comedy stuff, it's a lot more of a collaboration than on the on Moneyball. I didn't like tell the director, like what to do, and I didn't tell him like ideas and stuff. I would have ideas from my character, but I wouldn't say, hey, maybe Brad's guy should do this. On my movie, I'm telling the other guy like on Jump Street, I'm like, hey, he should walk in here because I'm one of the writers and producers and stuff.
So as you go along,
Like I imagine on Private Parts, like you're not the director. Betty Thomas is the director,
Right, but she gave me some input.
You go, hey, this is, you know what? This scene would be way fucking funnier if like I did this or whatever.
That's true.
And they go, okay, cool, let's do that.
right? Yeah, you have more. There's more leeway when you're.
Yeah, I'm a producer and writer, and people actually listen to what I have to say as opposed to
So
in life where no
who
one
are you? Are you Peter DeLuise in
No,
this?
no.
Are you
It's
Johnny Depp?
No. Easy joke. That's low hanging fruit.
No, I mean, who are you? You didn't approach it that way. Is there a hot chick in the movie?
Oh, there's lots of hot girls in this
But who
movie,
is a part of the drug team?
Well, it's me and Channing Tatum, this guy who's like a
Right.
big action star,
Right.
and he just had this huge movie.
But who's the Holly Robinson Pete of the?
Here's the thing, we didn't do. A lot of the characters might or may not come back from the original.
I see.
But fuck the show. Don't worry about the show, man. It's like a hilarious big action. It's like a John Hughes movie and Bad Boys like fucked. And
I
then a
love
baby.
that.
And then this is the baby of that.
So you're gonna do promotion for the movie.
Yes.
You're doing.
I'm doing crazy promotion for the movie.
You're doing Saturday Night Live.
Yes.
Who's the musical guest?
The Shins, a really good band.
And what is the schedule on Saturday Night Live? You have to now.
It's crazy. It starts today.
Now, what does that mean? What do you have to do? Do you have to write the sketches?
Well, because I'm a writer too, I like to get it. Like if you were going to host, you would get in there. You're
You
not
bet.
letting, you protect yourself. You
Did
know?
you watch Lindsay Lohan this past week?
I watched some of it. I kept going to sleep. Man, I've been tired as shit. We've been traveling like all around the world.
It was fairly unwatchable, except for the fact that she's a train wreck. I mean, she was not very good at it, right? Are you nervous hosting Saturday Night Live? Do you get nervous doing
Hey,
live
man,
television?
I didn't watch it really, so I don't know how she did, but
Yeah.
I imagine it's an easy act to follow.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You can't look bad this week.
I'd rather go after her than Bill Murray. You know what I mean?
Do you exactly? Do you worry? Are you worried right now that you have to be on live television? To me, that would seem intimidating. Live television doing sketch comedy. You don't seem to be intimidated by any
I
of this.
hosted it before. It's my second time hosting.
Right.
And, yeah, I'm nervous, but I'm going to get in there and do the work this week. Like, I'm not
Right.
going to sit back and cross my fingers and hope the show is good. I'm going to stay up all night writing on Tuesday and Wednesday and,
Right.
Hope I can create some good stuff.
You
for
won't be
myself,
at the
too.
club.
You won't go to clubs all week?
No, I'm not going to be at the club, Robin.
You're not going to be at the club.
Hey, I got to tell you something real quick that I forgot to mention last time. It's very important. I saw
Okay.
Betty Thomas on Oscar weekend, and I talked to her about this, but I failed to mention to you, and you hadn't seen Moneyball, but you just said all those nice things about it, so I want to tell you. Private Parts. I had 3 movies that I watched over and over again before doing Moneyball. And it was The Natural, All the President's Men, and Private Parts.
Why was that?
Because Private Parts is a film about people that everyone thought was wrong. Everyone thought were crazy and they had a different way of changing their industry around. And everyone thought they were batshit crazy. And then they did it, and it started working, and they all looked like idiots for doubting them. And
Moneyball was the same
Moneyball
idea.
was the same exact story to me. It was about a different industry.
Your character understood
that
how
there was
to
a
pick
different way of doing things that people were just fucking ignoring.
No, that's a good point. That makes sense.
And when I would watch like the when you're doing the WNBC and you're doing the porno password thing, that was like a big scene for me, getting in the character and stuff, because I was like, you're just doing it in a room.
Right.
And people think it's insane or it's totally foreign to them, so they're scared of it.
Right.
But then look what happened to your guys' industry as a result.
Right.
On,
It all changed. Well,
And I
that's
forgot to
true.
tell you that.
The movies are similar in that aspect.
I think it's about, you could replace baseball with radio, and it's a similar story.
That's true, because Brad Pitt's character and your character were thinking outside the box. You came up with something original, and it worked. And when it worked,
people
the
thought
whole
you were
industry.
crazy.
That's right. And then the industry changed.
Exactly.
Yeah, Moneyball was a terrific movie. And
Thank you for saying what you said.
I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. You carried the movie. You were the backbone of the movie. Brad Pitt did an excellent job. But you were really, really good in it. And I have to say, I believe you deserved the Academy Award. Now,
that's really nice.
Did you see the other films? Because that's something you can't say unless you've seen the other films.
No, Jonah, I'm not kidding. You really did deserve it.
Did you see the other films?
What am I going to watch? Now, I saw Moneyball. It was a terrific performance.
Thank you, Howard. Yeah.
But when they announced the other nominees, Max von Sydow is 82 years old. Christopher Plummer, who, as Gary pointed out, played a gay character, which Hollywood loves.
Gay and cancer.
Jesus
Christ.
And he's 80-something years old.
Go on a computer.
Right. But he's 80-something years old. Did you have any hope of winning this thing?
I didn't think I was going to win. You know, it's funny, like, I would have... like, I got nominated, and, like, Dustin Hoffman, someone who's close to me, and he got my whole career started, and he was congratulating me on getting nominated and stuff, and he's like, congrats, it's huge. You are definitely not going to win. Christopher Plummer's going to win.
Right. He knew.
You know, because people know the business, all right, the guy's 82. He's the oldest guy ever to win an Oscar. He was fantastic in the movie. I thought the movie was actually fantastic.
Right.
And I'm a young guy starting out. You know, it's my first nomination. I'm 28 years old.
So when you go there, you're happy to be there, but you're under no... Did you write a speech?
Well, I wrote a speech for the... What happens is, it's funny, because you start... The award season thing is crazy. Since I saw you 6 or 7 months ago...
Right.
Since that day, or even before then, every day has been dedicated to getting nominated or
trying to get the award. You're
things,
right.
or like going to lunches and things like that. And it's really like another full-time job, right?
Right.
So what happens is you get the first award nomination, which is the SAG Awards, which is actually a really big one because it's all your peers.
Right.
Then the next day is the Golden Globes, and you get that nomination. So then you're like, oh shit, like I kind of have a
shot.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. No one could say the O word. No one was like in my friends or anything. No one was allowed to even mention it.
You don't even allow yourself to fantasize that you might
not
win.
at all. You're like,
right.
fuck this, do your work.
Right.
Go to work, go home, and don't think about it.
Right.
Then the BAFTAs, which is even fancier than the Oscars, it's a British Academy Award. I get nominated for one of those.
Right.
And that's like a couple weeks before the Oscars are announced, and you're like, whoa. And then it really starts to become
Did you win any of them?
No.
No, you didn't win one.
So the
right.
point was, then you get nominated for an Oscar, and everyone flips out, and you become famous all around the world, and it's a really crazy... I thought I was famous before, and it turns out I was way less famous than I thought I was.
Right.
And then... So what happens is for the Golden Globes, I go, it's the first one out of the 5 award shows where you go, maybe I'll win.
Right.
You know, like
right.
maybe I'm going to fucking take this thing.
Right.
And so you write a speech, and I've had the same fucking speech in my pocket for every one of the award shows, and every time I get my shit kicked out of me by this guy.
What is your speech?
His speech is so crumpled up and crusty and like.
Do you remember your speech? Let me hear your Academy.
I mean, it was a lot of people. Always a lot of people that were important to me.
Who did you thank? Who would you have thanked?
Honestly, like
beside
the
me?
people from the studio, besides you guys, and obviously Eric the actor.
Right.
And, I mean,
who would you have
one
thanked?
other actor? There's been a few actors actors like Pacino,
You would have
Dustin,
thanked Brad
Eric, the
Pitt,
actor.
but did you have? You're a comedy guy. Would you have said something
no,
funny?
it wasn't funny. It wasn't funny.
It wasn't
I mean,
funny.
like it was sincere. You know, it
Right,
was
you
like
thank your parents.
my folks, and my brother and my sister and my friends. Honestly, like my friends, I have like 20 friends that are like family. I have like the best group of friends.
You
that,
have
like,
great friends,
yeah,
guys and girls.
guys and girls, and
right.
like people I went to high school and college with, and like
And you still hang out.
only hang out. I mean, I have a few friends like even like Brad or.
Are you friends with Brad Pitt at
yeah,
this point?
I would consider myself friends with him. For
How
sure.
far does the friendship? Now you're in another movie
him and
with
Angie
him.
came to my birthday party.
No
like,
shit. When was your birthday party?
When I turned 28, December 20th.
And Brad Pitt and
so, like, it's all
Angelina?
my buddies from high school. We're at a bar,
And Angie's
Brad
there?
and Brad and Angie come, and they like hang out all night and have fun and dance and talk to people.
No
and,
kidding.
Yeah, they're amazing people. They're honestly like.
You guys smoke weed at the party?
No. I don't smoke weed, contrary to popular belief.
Right.
I was like 21 when I made all those movies, and I stopped.
Maybe you could answer this
Seth
question.
and Evan can fucking smoke weed all day. Right, the greatest movie you've ever read. I work 20 hours a day, 7 days a week. If I take a hit of weed, I'm out for 2.5 months.
Me too.
You
I'm the
know,
same
like,
way.
I'm in the ICU for like 2.5 months.
Me too. It fucks my head up.
Yeah.
When Angelina
I like to drink beer.
When Angelina Jolie got up on the stage at the Academy Awards and she struck a pose, she put her leg out of her dress.
Right.
It was, to me, one of the most peculiar things. Now, I know you're in an awkward position. You're friendly with him. But did it strike you as odd the way it did me?
No. I didn't even notice it. I
Really?
honestly, I mean,
What was she doing?
I don't know. I don't get why people are making it, but she looks fucking gorgeous.
No, she's gorgeous, but it was very odd. She shoved
she
her
made
leg.
sure she got her
wait a
leg
second.
out of that dress.
You know it was odd. Don't act like it wasn't strange.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Did she do that at the party?
I was doing that from my seat.
No, seriously. You know, like you're a comedian. You watch that and you go, "What the?" If you were writing a movie for Angelina Jolie right now, you'd stick her leg out of the dress.
I mean,
Yeah.
man, I don't know, man. I honestly didn't notice it. I get why it's funny.
Right.
I get why people would impersonate it or something. But
Right.
like I know her. She's awesome. Like I don't think she meant. Maybe it's how the dress was or something. I really don't get why people make a big.
please.
I think people are. Get a table there.
No, it was very peculiar. I was like, wow, what is she? When it was happening, I was like, what is she doing? This doesn't make any sense.
I mean, you couldn't even think about what she was presenting for looking at
Okay,
that
Robin,
pose.
but like, I mean, here's to say, like, it's like my friend's wife.
Right.
Or girlfriend or whatever.
Understood.
Like, you know, like.
So you're rooting for her. You don't want people laughing at her.
I know what it's like to go up there and feel whatever feelings go through your brain or heart or whatever,
Right.
and like I could maybe do something stupid or whatever. And I'm not even saying that's stupid. I'm just saying that like. You're a performer, man. You know the anxiety that goes through you with it. And I'm not saying she had.
I mean, you're smart to defend them. Aren't you in another movie with Brad Pitt? Like
he's producing a drama that I'm doing, and he's not in it.
Oh, he's not in it.
Yeah, I'm just acting it with James Franco.
I mean, this
that
guy-
movie is going to be
What is that?
the coolest fucking movie.
What is that movie?
It's awesome because I got nominated for this award, and now I get offered all these cool dramas and
Right.
stuff.
You get after you're nominated for Academy Award.
You get the
start,
good scripts.
You
get
get
the good
great
shit.
scripts.
Yeah, like
You
remember
ne-
you said how often does Moneyball come around?
Right.
I don't think it will because I think the movie's great.
Yeah.
But like now I get the good shit.
Well, what is
It's
this
awesome.
good one you're going to do with James Franco?
It's amazing. It's called True Story. It's based on a true story. I play this New York Times writer, okay?
Right.
Who, all of a sudden, this guy in Mexico gets accused of killing his family, right? And he's been impersonating me, and I'm a New York Times writer.
Oh.
And the next day, I get fired from the New York Times for embellishing on a story. And everything looks fucked. And James Franco plays this guy who's accused of killing his family. He's been impersonating me.
Yeah.
And he goes, I'm only going to talk to that writer. He will only talk to me.
Right.
So I now am in charge, like, of redeeming my career, but also figuring out whether he did it or not. And you really don't know whether this guy actually killed his family or not. It's one of the craziest
So you're
stories
thinking
I've
this
ever
could
read.
be another Academy Award nomination?
No, I don't think like that, man.
You don't
That's the
think-
dumbest way to think in the world.
That's all I would think about.
Where's my
You're
next
driving yourself
Academy
crazy.
Award role?
No,
That's
because
right.
then you're just, you know what? Then you're going to start.
But you're
choosing, like
lying
Stiller.
now. You're not being honest.
No, Stiller, because Stiller put it out the best. It's like then you do Simple Jack, like in fucking, you know, in a Tropic Thunder, and you think, oh my God, this is it. Or what's that Cuba Gooding Jr.
No,
movie
when
where
you-
he's the guy who works for the
Radio.
football team?
Radio.
When you read a script,
and then you're like, oh, this is it.
when you read a
get the tux
script,
ready,
when
baby.
you read a script and you sit down with your agent or whoever, the people who read these things,
Yeah.
you sit and you go, well, wait a second, what is the best possible movie I can do
You say,
here?
what's the best movie? You don't say,
Right.
how do I get back to the Academy Award?
Well, in a sense, that's what you're saying. You don't
No.
realize it, though.
As someone who makes a great show all the time, you go, how do I make the best possible show I can make?
Why-
If there's 5 shows you can make, 5 versions of a show,
right?
What's the best show you can make? You don't go, how do I win a fucking radio award or whatever? People get.
So how are the women now changing now that you're an Academy Award nominee? So you broke up with your girlfriend, right?
We were no longer together.
You're no longer together.
It's very sad. Yeah,
I mean,
she's
you,
a lovely girl.
Is it sad? I would think it might be kind of happy too.
I look, man. Here's the way I feel about relationships.
Go ahead.
And I made a mistake with my last relationship on your show and every show. Is
Right.
Unless you're married, unless you're getting married,
Okay.
don't fucking talk about your relationship.
Is that
because
right?
then, if God forbid something happens, you look like a schmuck for being like Tom Cruise jumping on the couch, like I'm so in love.
Well,
and then God forbid things happen, things change, and
You don't
know.
look like a schmuck. I'll tell you why. Listen, all of us have been in love. All of us
Right.
have had feelings about people, and all of
Right.
us have gone through breakups.
And it's all genuine, and it's all people get hurt.
That's
and-
right.
yeah,
At the
yeah.
time you were in love,
Right.
and whatever happened, what went wrong? You just said, "Hey, I'm an Academy Award nominee. I can do better."
That's not what happened,
I
Howard.
think it is. I
It's
think,
not-
to be honest,
I was
that's
not an
happened.
Academy Award nominee at the
What
time.
happened? What went wrong?
I don't want to talk
Tell
about
the
it,
people
she's-
because we have to know.
Look, man, people are in relationships, and for whatever
They
reason,
fizzle.
things work out or things don't work out. I'm a fucking guy who's been in relationships his whole life.
How many years did she put in with you?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. She's not in the business. She's a civilian, man. It's not like, like she's
You
not
care
in-
about her.
I care about everyone who's ever been in my life.
Now, what I was amazed, I read this in the tabloids, you can confirm it. You've been hanging out at Dustin Hoffman's house your entire life. He's the guy who got you
I'm
into
not talking about
Hold it a
this.
second, man. Hold it a second.
I'm
You
not
don't know what
talking
I'm going to
about-
say.
What the fuck?
You'll fucking talk about what I tell you to talk about. Listen.
Yes, sir. I apologize.
Here, listen. Just think of me as Brad Pitt and Robin's Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, yes, sir. What can I do for you?
No, here's what I'm saying. You hung out at Dustin Hoffman's house your whole life. In fact, he's been a mentor in a sense to you.
Got me into the business, yeah.
That's right. You've been friends with his family for many, many years.
Yes.
How many years have you been friends with his family?
I don't even know.
Right. But he's been amazing to you. You're dating his daughter. I read it. Jonah, I read it. I read it.
Man,
What? You,
I'm not going to talk about relationships because
you're
you know
dating
what?
Dustin's daughter.
What did I
How's
just
that
say about talking about
Are you
relationships?
single?
Are you available?
I don't know, man.
Robin wants to know.
Robin, you want to go on a date?
Yes, come on. Are you single?
But here's what
Are
I
you
was going to
free?
advise. Here's what I was going to advise you.
Fly me with balloons.
Jonah, here's what I was.
actor.
Jonah, here's what I was going to advise you.
I'm dating high pitch.
Isn't that the most dangerous thing to do? To date Dustin Hoffman's daughter?
I'm
If
not
you
going
break,
to talk about
listen
it,
to
man.
me.
I love
Listen
you,
to me.
man.
Then I'm going to lecture you.
I worship you.
If you break up with her, you fuck up your relationship with Dusty.
Dusty.
I
It's
worship
like
you.
it's like dating a guy in the mafia's daughter. You don't do it.
I worship you.
But you worship Dustin.
I worship Dustin. I do, yeah.
So then why are
worship
you
the whole
dating his
family.
daughter? Isn't there enough fish to fry?
It's not like that, man. It's not like that.
Dude, you're not thinking this through.
So 21 Jump Street is a
No,
film. that
hold on a
honestly,
second.
I put a lot of my life into this film.
Are you in love with this Dustin Hoffman's
Dude,
daughter?
I'm not going to talk about it.
Are you in love?
I have so much
Are you
respect for you.
presently in love? Not with
I
Dustin
have
Hoffman's
so-
daughter.
I
Are you
have
in love
so
with
much
anyone?
respect for you.
Are you in love with
I'm
anyone?
in love with the craft of acting. I'm in love with balloons that fly little people that are also actors through the sky. I'm in love with Mike
Date
Walker's
Paris Hilton. You can fuck her and leave.
fluctuation.
And nobody will care.
No one will care if you fuck Paris Hilton and leave her.
What else you got on that list?
I'm serious. What are you becoming so A-list you can't talk about who you date?
No,
That's such an
buddy, I
A-list
love you.
move.
No, it's not an A-list move. But you know what? Like, relationships are the thing where if they get, you don't want to fucking talk about something.
Can I tell you something?
It's the one thing I have in my life that people don't.
Bullshit.
Don't.
I'm going to
worry
tell you
Why
something.
did you bring your mother to the Academy Awards if you're seeing
Because
someone?
I came out of her vagina,
No.
and she raised me and put up with the dumbest teenager on the
Why
planet.
not bring Dustin Hoffman's daughter?
I love my mom, man. I wanted to bring
I'll bring
her.
them both. That's
crap.
Dustin Hoffman's daughter? You're dating her? Wow. She's hot.
I'm gonna get so much shit.
No, you're not.
Man.
You know what? I'm going to tell you my feeling about people. When I didn't know Beth was going to end up being my wife.
Mm-hmm.
When I started dating her, you know what I did? I went out with her for a few weeks, and then I would announce to anyone who wanted to know I was in love. You know why? I'll tell you why. I was proud to be with her. I had nothing to fucking hide.
No, you know
and
what?
the chances were we could have broken up. Most
Right,
people do.
right.
So what? So then you say, hey, asshole, you broke up. Yeah, I was in love, and now I'm not. That's it. It's not. You don't have to be so calculated. And you know what? Come out of the closet and enjoy your love affair. Go out to dinner with this girl. Have a good time.
Are they
with her.
hiding? Is that what they're
Yeah,
doing?
he's in hiding.
Sneaking around.
You sound like Jennifer Aniston now.
I sound like Jennifer.
Aniston. I can't talk about.
No, I'm not like that,
come
man. I'll tell you
on.
any story from my life. I've told you so. I told you how I lost my virginity. I told you.
Tell me
I
how you
never held back
banged
a thing
Dustin
from you.
Hoffman's daughter.
No.
That's what I want to know.
She's fucking incredible. She's a great
great girl.
greatest
You've known
person
her your whole life.
Greatest person I know.
And now love.
Greatest person I know.
She's the greatest person you know.
Yeah, she's the greatest
I
person
could see
know.
her. I think she's the greatest person I know.
She's brilliant, yeah.
Beautiful girl. And looks like Dustin Hoffman.
What does she
except
do?
good looking.
What does she do? We're switching.
What does she do? She's Dustin Hoffman's daughter.
Yo,
How long have you had a crush on her?
I'm not doing. This is crazy. This
No,
is crazy.
it's not.
We've now
It's
reached
not.
the territory where it's crazy.
Why is it crazy?
Because we spent half the fucking segment talking about someone's daughter. It's my friend, my whatever, man. It's fine.
You're in love. I've never seen you light up like this.
Never seen.
Look at you. Good for you.
Dude, I'm happy, all right? That's
See, you
it.
lost the weight. Now all of a sudden you're a stud.
I'm happy, man. If I could take a picture, a photograph of this moment in my life,
Go ahead.
I would live it forever, definitely.
Are Brad Pitt's daughters too young for you to go after?
Yeah, I think
How
so.
old are they?
I think so. They're still in school, elementary school or something.
Oh, they are? Well, when they grow up, you'll bang them too. That's all.
What if Benji went out with your daughter? Jesus Christ.
I'd be very honored. Listen to me. You go over to Brad Pitt's house now?
I stayed there in New Orleans when I shot 21 Jump Street. I lived there for 4 months.
But they weren't there.
No, they weren't there. No.
Oh, what the hell good is that? You don't get to hang out with the whole. Have you seen the whole family together and all those
Yeah,
kids?
they're amazing. Yeah, they're great.
And then Brad Pitt
Kids
sits
are
there and
great.
takes care of these 6 kids?
Yeah, he's a great dad.
Wow.
Do you want to ask about Shiloh? He might know. There's another reason he could get uncomfortable.
Well, what about Shiloh?
Shiloh is the one that's a girl who sometimes they say is dressing like a little boy.
That's horseshit. The kid's young. Most little girls dress like little boys. They wear jeans.
She's got a little spiky haircut.
I don't know. Does Angelina walk around the house sticking her leg out? Is that her thing? She's trying to turn you on? You sexually attracted to Angelina Jolie?
I think she's gorgeous.
You are. You ever think about her?
No.
You ever masturbate thinking
It's
about
like
her?
you're.
I
Honestly,
would.
like honestly, I'm about to. This dude's my boss. Like I literally think of your friend and
He's
your
not your
boss's
boss.
wife. He's my friend, but I mean, it's like my friend's wife. It's
Yeah.
like the Channing Tatum's like wife is a gorgeous actress, and I don't never like.
You don't go
buddy's
there.
You know
wife.
who that Channing Tatum married? That Jenna Dewan.
Oh, yeah, right. That's the
Yeah,
greatest.
Channing Tatum is a guy who's gonna blow your mind in this movie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because you don't think of him as funny. Like I found a guy specifically that I didn't. That
I like
wasn't
21
funny.
Jump Street. I like the idea of you in that going back to high school and busting kids.
You're gonna lose your shit. You know why? The best thing our movie has is a low expectations. Because it's like when you're gonna sleep with a girl and you go, "I'm shitty in bed," and then you're decent and you look like a rock star. You know what I mean?
It opens in 2 weeks?
March 16th. Yeah.
That's good because you get that other blockbuster opening up, the
John
Disney.
Taylor?
Yeah. That
Yeah.
looks pretty good to me. That looks cool to me.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna see it.
So it's good. Let that happen.
Yeah. The next
Then your
week we got
movie
nothing
comes
opening
out.
on our weekend.
Perfect.
That what's it called? The Julia Roberts movie. They left our weekend.
No one's
they
gonna
left
see
Really?
that.
They jumped
Oh, they
off your
did.
weekend.
Yeah.
They got
scared.
nervous.
They got
All
scared.
right.
I like that. So when you get nominated for the Academy Award, Jonah,
Yeah.
do people start calling you like celebrities to welcome you to the club? In other words, now you went
Do
from
you hang
being,
out with George and
Yeah.
Yeah,
all the
I mean,
high-ups in
also there's all
Hollywood?
these parties and stuff for people that are also nominated. So like, you go around. Like we were in London for the BAFTAs, and yeah, I went out with George and his partner Grant, who runs his company. He's awesome, and like, yeah.
George Clooney, you mean?
George Clooney. Yeah,
You get to hang out with him.
I didn't call him George like an
Right.
asshole. You said
You
George,
get to hang out
George
with him.
Clooney.
No, Robin said George.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
No, don't worry. You're okay.
You're very nervous now.
Yeah,
man. I
right,
used to be
right.
so relaxed here and excited.
Yeah, look at you. All of a sudden, you got shit to
God
hide.
damn, man. Yeah.
Used to be free spirit.
No, I'm a free spirit, man.
You know what? You see, you misunderstand me. You think in some salacious way I want to hear details of your sex life with
No,
Dustin
no,
Hoffman's daughter.
because-
What I find fascinating about the story is
Yeah.
Not the fact that it's Dustin Hoffman's daughter. The fact that you're now dating someone who you were friends with for so many years.
Every girlfriend I've had has been friends with me for at least 10 years.
But at what point do all of a sudden, like, did you pine away for her your whole life?
Fucking, this guy
He's
is
got
insane,
back into
man.
it.
Forget that it's Dustin Hoffman. No. I'm coming back because I'm.
What we were talking about?
Let's forget about.
I'll talk about George Clooney all you want.
Jonah, forget about Dustin Hoffman's daughter. Forget it.
Yeah.
We're not talking about her. I'm talking.
You want to hear about the time I got cockblocked by OJ? This is a great story I forgot to
Go
tell
ahead.
last time.
All right, go ahead. Since you're not talking about anything interesting, go ahead.
So I'll tell you about the best stories I have are from when I was single, like super bad times.
Right.
So we went to Miami, and I went to this club, and Michael Cera, everyone from the movie, we go out to this club, and we're like famous for the first time, and all these chicks are into us, and we go and I start making out with some girl, and all of a sudden fucking OJ walks in.
Wow.
Okay?
Yeah.
And she literally stops making out with me, beelines over to OJ.
For OJ?
And makes out with OJ.
You're kidding.
And goes home with OJ.
You're talking about a guy who had already been.
I'm like, girl, don't you know how this story fucking ends?
Yeah.
Oh
my God. Does that just do everything to your ego when the girl leaves you for a guy who has allegedly killed his wife at that
she
point?
was so sweet and down. No, I was kidding.
Yeah. Oh
Obviously,
my God.
she's not a very good person.
But who the hell would ever do that?
I just thought that was a funny story that would work really well on this show.
Now you got so big at this point that you got to be on Oprah's big 2012 Oscar special, right?
Yeah.
Now, did you hit it off with Oprah?
I did, man. I did.
You like Oprah?
Yeah, like, honestly, it's one of those things where, like, obviously, like, I feel bad now because I come on here and I feel like some guy who's, like you wouldn't
You've
like.
gone showbiz.
No, I haven't, though, man. Like, fuck. I like you want to shit talk. You want to shit talk Oprah. Like, you want to have a funny story about Oprah where
But
she wasn't
was pleasant.
Cool. She was the loveliest person, like, was so nice to my parents, like, fucking entertained my parents, which is
Why
the whole
not?
thing. Like,
Listen, the whole world loves you when you're nominated for an Oscar.
She's amazing. She sent me 20 bottles of champagne.
Is it true?
Yeah.
She did? Is it true you were going...
I was like, me and all my friends are going to celebrate, and she sent me 20 bottles of champagne.
Is it true if you won the Academy Award, you were going to thank Charlie Rose? Is that true? That you were going to mention Charlie Rose in your speech because Charlie Rose...
I thanked Charlie Rose when I was on his show because... Brad Pitt and myself and Bennett Miller, who directed Moneyball, who's a huge fan of yours, by the way, also.
Excellent.
We went on Charlie Rose, and it was like the best interview for the movie, I thought. It really like let the three of us talk about the movie without talking about
of course,
Brad's
but nobody
kids and shit. Like, they actually let us talk about
But nobody watches the fucking show. That's the problem.
I don't know about that.
I know about it.
Well, yeah, okay.
That's why he lets you talk and talk.
Academy voters probably watch the show.
Okay.
You know, like,
fair enough.
like people that vote for this stuff. You know?
Right. And so he did such a great interview that you felt it helped catapult the movie into the national psyche or something?
No, I think look, man, this is a different beast. It's not like you or I get to vote on this kind of stuff.
Right.
It's people within the Academy, people who have made lots and lots of movies and stuff like that.
Right.
So to get Charlie Rose is a really respected guy.
Right.
You know, and so to get him to say he loves the movie and to let us speak and his questions are so eloquent and they're smart and, you know.
Charlie.
I think about you, like you know what? Like, a bunch of my friends were like not my friends who, a bunch of actor friends who were scared to come on this show.
They're ridiculous.
And they go, I'm going on Stern tomorrow. I fucking can't wait. It's going to be the best day of my life. And they go, dude, why are you going on Stern?